Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. I hope everybody's doing well. It is launch day for early access for the other editions, of course, of 2K26. I hope y'all are getting a chance to play the game today. And if you're not right now, well, I hope y'all are hanging out and having a good time, as we're going to jump back into our GM series on Immortal difficulty. We're currently right now, ladies and gentlemen, we are second place behind Mutiny and Stephanie McMahon. Again, not by much. It's about 1,000 fans right now. The budget has dropped significantly. We are down to the least budget out of all, at $107,000. So that's going to be something we're going to have to contend with today. But again, I appreciate everybody so much for tuning in, being here. I want to shout out our members and patrons so much for supporting the channel every single month. You guys and your generosity help us really just keep doing content up here. Again, I'm full-time doing all this now, so for the first time this year. So it's a fun adventure, but it is a little bit at times worrisome with just the way the YouTube analytics and stuff works. So you guys are consistent for me. Thank you. So today, the goal for today's stream, we're going to see if I have the stamina for this stream today. I want to get through the mid-season. I want to get through the next 3 pay-per-view cycles today and get to week 25, and that's when the mid-season break happens. So that's the plan. Again, if you want to check out our first edited episode of the yesterday's stream, I have that out on the channel as well, so you can check that out whenever you want. Added in some universe mode elements to it as well. We'll see. Hopefully y'all like it. Hopefully you enjoy. But again, I appreciate everybody so much for tuning in. I'm letting y'all trickle in here. Yeah, I'm full-time now. I used to be an educator, coach. I used to coach and teach at high school for about 10, 11 years. And last year, or this year, my wife and I, we just made the decision we're going to work from home and pursue our online businesses. And, you know, with 3 kids and all, it's under 3 kids under 5. It's a little stressful, but it's good. It's good. So I appreciate you all. Bless you all. I'm doing great, man. Having a good morning. If y'all hear yapping behind me in the other room or anything, we got a puppy the other day. About 7-8 weeks. She may be freaking out, so we'll see. Hopefully the stream will be okay. We'll see, but let's get rolling, y'all. Let's get going. So today, Finn Balor, we told him last stream that he would partner with Trick Williams in the next coming weeks. We have 2 weeks to fulfill that. So we're going to see if we can get that done. Let's see what today's. Ooh, we need this. We absolutely need this. So we need to have our most popular female face and heel face each other this week. Well, if we do that, gosh, man, that's going to be most popular is going to be Naomi, and she's got terrible stamina. I don't know about that, man. And our most popular, I mean, it would be to fulfill that feud, to keep that feud growing, but that could cost us injuries potentially between both of them. So I don't know if we're going to do that. I don't know if we can afford to do that, because that may end up not only hurting one person, but hurting 2 people in a singular match, which I don't know if we can. I don't know if we can afford it. Quickly checking in on our season challenges here. We are getting close on a few of these. Again, every 5 we get a GM trophy, and we're getting close on several of these. Some, like the TLC matches, we got booked 10 of those suckers. I don't know if we're gonna get that, but I think we can get most of these just by keep playing. Purchase all power-up cards 5 times. That's a tall task. I don't know if we'll get that. Change the role of superstars. We'll probably do that, but let's get started. Because again, I don't think we're going to try to do the GM, the commissioner goal today. I don't think we can afford it. I don't, because we do have some stamina issues. If we look at stamina right now, down at the very bottom here, a lot of our champions and big people like Braun Breaker, CM Punk, Naomi, Alexa, all in really, really bad stamina right now. So I just think I'm not gonna force these people into matches today for this start. So let's get going first. I'm thinking for some feuds, what we're going to be going with here, we're going to get LA Knight started with something. Let's see, him and Finn Balor. I think that could be excellent. I'm not going to do the title on the line to start, mainly because I want to mitigate stamina, and I'm going to take some notes today. And y'all help me keep track of this. I'm going to take some notes today to see how much stamina is used on Immortal for like a normal non-title match versus a normal title match. So we're going to test it out. We're going to test it out because I'm very curious to see how this is going to work. So for a, I'm going to write it down right here. Normal, non-title, and then normal, title. Because I want to see how much stamina is getting burned if we do that way. So I want to get LA and Finn, and I want to get AJ Styles started with something soon, but I don't want to use him in a match yet. So we're probably going to do him in a call out. I want to get him and Aleister Black together. So I'm going to get AJ in a call out for Aleister Black. Start something there. Just start something there between those guys. And then I want to get Seth and Obafemi. Seth, we're going to have him in a match with Oba, who's very upset right now and may leave the company anytime now. I want them to start progressing in a feud of some sort, and we'll leave that at that. I'm actually, for this, I'm not going to do a match. I would rather do a call out for the sake of keeping Seth's stamina a little bit afloat. I mean, he's at 41. It's not horrible. Then eventually I want to do CM Punk. I'm planning on having him feud with Brooks Jensen, who is down here. So I'm probably going to get Brooks. Do you have good? 4. Perfect. So we're going to have Brooks call out CM Punk. All right. So we got all the call outs we're wanting to do for our feuds right there. Now we do have right here Trick Williams and Finn Balor. We're going to be in a tag team. We're going to do that next week. Now, I do want to get Dragunov in a feud with Miles Bourne. Where's Miles at? I just passed him, didn't I? Yep. We're going to get those two started in a rivalry with each other. I don't know if that's going to be a very good match, so we're going to put it probably as a typical mid-card match. So those are my men's feuds I'm planning on doing. Right now. I'd like to get Jade Cargill started something with a feud of some sort. But who to put her with? Let's go Tiffany Stratton and Jade Cargill in a singles feud. And then I'm trying to think. Shawn Spears. I need something for Shawn Spears, but I don't really have anybody for him right now. Trick Williams, I don't have anybody for him either. So what I may do right now is we may go try to find some jobbers. And again, jobbers are pretty inexpensive overall. So what I'm wanting to look here is some face, like a face like you, Adrian Williams here. We're going to see if, let's just go 15 weeks, $12,000, grab him. And then do I have another, let's see, let's go down the ladder here. So that's a face. He can go a Trick. And then I need another face, like a Bruiser or somebody. Do we have a Bruiser? Nope. Let's try one more here. Okay, Broderick we can do. He's a Bruiser, a face Bruiser. Oh, Argus the Great, man. I had great memories of using him as well. But we're gonna go Broderick for 15 weeks as well. So we're gonna get a couple of those jobbers, and we're gonna see if they can help us with a few pieces of booking here. So what we're gonna do with that, Kiana and Jordan Grace, they need to blow off their feud soon. Tatum Paxley needs a feud. She is a face fighter, so I need a heel specialist or a heel bruiser for her. So heel specialist or bruiser for the women's division. I don't see any. We got Zoe Stark. We could do Zoe. That'll be good. And then Nikita, gonna give you some time off. Maxine Dupree needs a feud. She's a fighter, a face fighter. She needs a heel bruiser like Nikita. That could be good. We can maybe spend that. You know what? We're gonna save that. That's gonna be a feud we're gonna push. So then let's go here. Let's go Trick versus Adrian Williams. And we're going to put you guys in a backstage brawl. That's expensive. We don't have the money for it. Never mind. We'll just go a tables match. And we're going to throw that. Look at the popularity right now. Gosh, man. We're just hurting because so many of our stars are low morale. We're going to have to just deal. So, all right, we're going to see. We're going to see $18,000 the cost, guys. We're going to see what we can do here. Amazing content. I appreciate you guys. Thank you. Thank you. Y'all have been really, really supportive, really kind. I appreciate you guys. So here we go. Jade Cargill, Tiffany Stratton, opening match. We need this to deliver something decent. Just decency. We just need something. That's not it. That's not it. It does begin a rivalry, but that was crap. LA Knight gets the feud started with him and Finn Balor. Perfect. Let's see what Trick and Adrian Williams can do for us. Trick with the win. No surprise there. Terrible match. So this is going to be a really bad week. But we're just thinking of it this way. We're gonna take the L on the week, but we're trying to get feuds brewing. That's the biggest thing we're trying to do right now. Get feuds brewing. Miles Bourne beats Dragunov. Another terrible match. Does start a rivalry though. Seth, a rare failure. Seth Rollins fails on the call out. That's a bit disappointing, Seth. I'm not gonna lie. He needed to get that done. Tatum Paxley, Zoe Stark. Zoe Stark with the win. 2 stars. That's the best on those cards so far. Brooks Jensen call out. Perfect. All right. So we got a good promo there. And then our main event. And it's a LA Knight win in the non-title match. And it's a 3.5-star match to progress their feud to level 2. So that at least did well to start. So everybody else is doing normal matches. Nobody's doing invasion promos. I'm going to start paying attention if people are doing invasion promos. I don't see them very often. SmackDown, what do you got? They got a charity spot, so they're spending a little money. They got 2 titles on the line as well. So we had good booking despite, some crap we had to go through here. So let's see here. For a non-title normal match, it's about 8, roughly 7 to 10 stamina is what I'm seeing depleted for a normal non-title match. Okay. So I'm going to say that's 7 to 10. And for a tables match, it was 16. So a tables match, 16. I'm writing these down just so we can have a little bit of an idea there. So that was for a non-title tables match too. All right. Good to know. It's good to know. We have no injuries in that, so that's fine. For ECW, I'm trying to see if they're going to have any stamina issues because they've been crushing it. Like all these other brands, their stamina is just through the roof. Like, look at ECW. They are not hurting a sliver in terms of booking. Not a sliver. Philip says 7 to 10 normal title table match will be 16 to 18. Got it. So, man, okay. Well, everybody's doing great in stamina except for us. So the other brands they figured something out that we haven't. So we still gained some fans. It's not a ton. We gained about 12,900. We made money, which is nice. That's kind of one of the key focus for this next 5 weeks here for us is we need to start growing our bank up again because we didn't get any of the money in the bank cards. So we're hurting for money. ECW got 26,500 fans. Mutiny was 16,800. And SmackDown wins the week with 32,781. So SmackDown with a big hit there. They did a great job. Stacy Keibler now last place. And we are sticking there at second place. So we're not in a bad space. But we need to get going as we're again going toward the Great American Bash. We're in Louisville, Kentucky. Obafemi, we knew this was coming. Things are not working out at Raw. I'm ready to tear up my contract and move on. The only way you can convince me to stay is to give me a $100,000 bonus. Otherwise, I'm ready to walk out right now. Well, guess what, Oba? You got to go. I can't afford it. So, Obafemi, He's fired. He's gone. And that's that. So Obafemi and Seth Rollins, scratch that feud. That's not happening here. Hey, boss, I was hoping to take some personal time here. Can I get 2 weeks off? No. Elton, you've got 100 stamina. You're part of our tag team rivalry. I can't afford for you to, no. I can, no. Can't do that right now, Elton. We got too much going on, but ask me again in a few weeks. Let's see if he likes us or not. He's asking again. His stamina, his morale's trash too. CM Punk, Nathan Frazier here. Ooh, interesting. So this is from ECW. Hi, I'm sick of working for Stacy Keibler at ECW. I'm more than happy to ditch my contract and come work at Raw, and I'll do it at a discount. $82,000. $82,000 to go to Raw for the rest of the season starting next week. What do you say? Well, Nathan's got 51 popularity. He's a cruiser with 76 stamina. That's I'm tempted. I'm tempted on this one. You know what? We'll do it. Nathan, you're hired. Come on over to the brand. And we also just got a back alley crew card because of this as well. And an injury rehab 1 card and another back alley crew. So this is from the Yoink card. The Yoink shakeup we got. We are stealing cards from brands. That's nice to see. So we need that. We absolutely need that. So with Frazier coming in, that can now be the feud for Seth. So we're going to go with Frazier and Seth. I'm going to write this down. So we just got that. That's not bad. We have a lot of rivalries now growing. I'm going to wait to use our rivalry growth card for once we get this going. So let's see here. We do have a bad publicity card. We're going to use that soon. Back alley crew card, we'll use that later too. Another injury rehab 1 card. I'd rather not spend the money on, to be honest. Okay, so we get Finn and Trick in a tag team this week. Let's get that started first. So let's just start with the opener on that tag team. Finn and Trick. That's fighter combination right there. And Finn is feuding with LA Knight. Trick is feuding with it doesn't matter to me right now who they're feuding with, to be honest with you. I just need this match to happen. So here's what we're gonna do. So they're heels. We're gonna let the tag champs go up against them, and I don't really care what happens in this match. I just need it to I just need it to happen so we can get morale boost going. That's the biggest thing for us. So with that said, now we're gonna get Seth Rollins. Oh wait, he's not coming until next week. That's right. So can he do a promo though? Can he still do a call out despite him not being here on the cards for us? Probably not, I would assume. Yeah, so he's not even showing up for us to even do a call out yet. That's fine. All right, Seth, we'll save you for that. So let's go main event first. And gosh, stamina is still just trash. So we're going to start with our women's tag team, and Alexa Bliss's stamina is not good either. Never mind. We're not going to do that. Dadgummit. All right, let's go you and Tiffany then. Main event. We can do you and AJ, but AJ's stamina is trash. Can't afford that. Let's go Sean Spears. Let's get Sean Spears started in something. Sean Spears and Broderick in a Hell in a Cell's tempting $50,000. Any of these pay out money? We're gonna do a submission match in hopes that it grows your rivalry twice. Okay, we'll do that. We'll do that. That'll work. Nikita Lyon and Maxine Dupree. We're gonna put that in a title match, and we're gonna have that open. We're gonna have this one mid card. And honestly, we'll keep that there. We'll keep that there. You go here. Okay, that's fine. Let's see, chat, what we can do here on the booking for this. So you and Dragunov needs a week. Again, I'm trying to be very cautious on what we're doing here with these people. So Punk needs another week. Yeah, I know health spot cards, but we don't have any health spot cards. So it's just that's the issue, and we're not gonna be able to do this. Increase match cost. have a 6-way match. We just don't have we don't have the stamina for 6-way matches right now. It's just not in the cards. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do Brooks in a match. He needs to go against a face, so we'll go you and Miles Bourne just for the sake of having a match. I don't really care how it performs. I just need y'all to get something going. Maybe help with a little bit of with some stuff there. So here's what we're gonna do. Finn Balor call out. We're gonna get a Alexa Bliss call out. We're gonna get a Brooks Jensen call out, and then a I don't know if you're gonna deliver on that. I need AJ to do his thing here. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna see if Alistair can do it. 6 stamina gain. Trying to grow feuds. Okay. We're gonna try to grow feuds here. And we're gonna see what we can do. So let's book it. $43,250 cost. We'll see. I'm not loving it, but Nikita taking on Maxine for the title, and Maxine defends her Intercontinental Championship. Does not start a rivalry, unfortunately. That's a bit unfortunate. I was hoping that would at least start a feud, and Finn Balor succeeds in his call out. He progresses the feud between him and LA Knight. Submission match. Chance to double up a rivalry here. Let's see. John Spears wins against Broderick, and at least starts one and gets to level 1 2-star match. Alexa Bliss grows the feud between her and champion Naomi to level 3. That's good to see. Tag team match for the sake of fulfilling a goal, and the team of Trick and Finn wins in a 3-star mid-card match. That's not bad to see. We'll take that 100%. 100%. Brooks Jensen with a good call out over CM Punk, excuse me. He's also be in a match here against Miles Bourne, and Jensen with the win in a terrible match, but at least he gets a win, grows his popularity a little bit. Aleister Black successfully calls out and grows the feud between him and AJ Styles. And that leads to our main event here. Jade Cargill taking on Tiffany Stratton, and Tiffany with the dub grows the feud. It's a 2-star match. So it's not going to be a good week for us here. That's okay. Again, no stuff there to be had. Gosh bless. Man, we'll look at Mutiny. They're throwing out some stuff. They got a last man standing, a TLC, a submission match. They're throwing everything out there. SmackDown, tables match, and a TLC main event. So we're gonna have an okay booking. Decent. We had a decent week. Fortunately, we're staying healthy. We're progressing. Well, we're progressing rivalries, which is the biggest thing we're trying to do. ECW comes out with a good card, and they come out healthy as well. Amazing booking for Mutiny. I'm not surprised with those match types. I'm not surprised whatsoever. They come out clean as well, no injuries, and SmackDown has amazing booking as well, and they come out clean with no injuries. So let's see it. We gained 14,600 fans and profit 35.5. That's not bad. We also got a show note there. Finn Balor and Williams work well as a tag team. No surprise there. Typically, when they ask to team up, they're going to be a good team. So that's good to remember. Balor and Trick tag. I'm going to remember that for the future because that could be a good combination. So 25.9 for ECW. Great week for them. Mutiny with a crushed week of 31,100 fans, and SmackDown with 25.7. So a bad week for us, but we do get the To the Moon card stolen from one of the brands. A Rock Bottom Prices card as well. Wow. Very, very nice. So we stay in second place. We still have about 6,000 fan lead-ish, 7,000 fan lead-ish over SmackDown, which is good. But Stephanie McMahon and Mutiny is buffering a little bit of a lead here over us right now. So that's interesting. So we're going to head to old Baton Rouge, Louisiana, to get ready for this next week. And Nathan Frazier says, it's great to be here on Raw, raring to go. Look forward to my first match. Finn Balor, told you Trick and I really hit it off. Did you hear the crowd last week? So Finn was right, obviously. Kiana, I had it with you in Raw. I have no idea why I ever signed the contract. The only way you can convince me to stay is to give me $100,000 bonus. Kiana, you're in a level 3 feud with Jordan Grace. No, I'm not paying you that much. Figured, goodbye. Kiana's out of here. You can keep the money. I'm out of here. Another person fired today. Another person out of the company because of freaking morale. It's driving me crazy. It's driving me crazy. So it is what it is. There's some health spa cards. We're buying both because they're very useful. Next week will be the go home show. So here's what we're going to do here. First and foremost, I want to go here. Bad publicity 3. That will be used for next week's show. Yes. Steal 10% of the fans from a brand for next week's show. Wow. I'm thinking we save that for cannot be used the week before PLE. Okay, so we're going to use it now, and we're going to steal from Mutiny for next week. So we're going to steal 10% of the fans from Mutiny next week. Could be very, very good. Do we have any spa people? We're also going to do a To the Moon card here. And I'm going to put the To the Moon. So again, this gives 15 popularity for somebody that's after their next match. Who do I want to shoot up for that? Who do I want to see grow dramatically with the popularity right now? I'm hard pressed not to go with like Aleister Black. He's been really good. AJ though. I'm going to go Aleister Black just because he's got good stamina. Why not? The stamina has been really good. I want to go with that. We also stole the Rock Bottom Prices card. Makes all match costs discounted by 50% this week. We're going to use that for our go home show. This will be for next week. So we're going to go backstage logistics. We're going to save that. We're going to save that right now. Okay. And we're good here. Spa cards. Do we want to use these on anybody? Let's go stamina down to the bottom. Braun Breaker. We're going to give you this and not get him up to 41 stamina. He'll be available next week. And then we're going to give LA Knight a little bit of a break too. Get him to 45 before his big match. Okay, that works out well. That works out well. Have a last man standing match this week. If we do that, we'll get the stripped card. Immediately remove all titles from a title holder on our brand. Selecting a tag team holder will remove the tag titles from both tag partners. Interesting. So that means if I'm sick and tired of having a championship on, say, like Cargill and Liv Morgan, I can strip them of the championships, which I'm assuming will kill their morale. So I don't know if that's a really beneficial card or not, to be quite honest. Interesting. All right, let's keep booking. Let's keep booking here. So we don't have any things we need to do here. We're good in terms of our show notes. So right now it's really about we need to try to have a good week and grow feuds. So what we're going to do first is we're going to have Seth Rollins main event against Nathan Frazier. And we're going to go with a, how are we doing with y'all's morale? Y'all are both good morale-wise. I think we can go last man standing. Okay, we can go last man standing for the main event. Y'all are going to open the show with a call-out. Seth is, anyway, with Nathan. Where's Nathan again? Here he is. Nathan, what's your he's a 2. Ugh, not very good at promos. That's okay. At least we can get that feud to level 2 with this show, and then we can get it to level 3 via the power-up card we have, which is nice. Alexa Bliss and Naomi. I'm saving that match, so we're going to instead just give y'all a week off because I'm going to use this card here in a minute. Aleister Black, you two are going to open the show for me. The tag team women's division here. So this needs to get going more. We're going to save y'all. The men's tag team division keeps crumbling down here. This is not good. So we're going to put that as a title match right here. And then Maxine Dupree, I was planning on you and Nikita getting going in a match. Nikita, her freaking stamina is driving me crazy. Like you can't get going. I'm gonna do a promo instead because maybe that can at least get a feud going between you two. And then maybe can Nikita, you're a 3. We'll try it. We'll double book promos and see if we can get that going to level 2. Finn Finn, we'll save that. Let's go you and Broderick. We'll make this a fatal 4-way, and we'll get Trick, and where is he? Adrian Williams. Yep. We'll get those 4 in a match, and then you and Jade Cargill. We're gonna try to get y'all in a submission match. Okay. And then I want to do a invasion promo. Actually, let's do a charity spot. And we're going to have, who's got good stamina? Or you do. So we're going to go with Liv Morgan on the charity to try to get us some extra fans there. All right. So that's not too bad. That's not too bad. We get some fans there. We're growing all our feuds, hopefully. And we'll see. So this is going to lose 6 stamina. Okay. We're going to see how this goes. 74,000 fans, or $74,000, excuse me, chat. We're going to see. Again, we need this to work simply because we're trying to get these feuds to progress for us here. So let's see if we can do it. AJ versus Aleister Black. Non-title match. AJ wins it, grows the feud. Yes. Oh my gosh, terrible. 2-star match between you. This is my issue with GM mode, y'all. You tell me you're gonna have AJ Styles versus Aleister Black in a match, and it's gonna be a 2-star match. Bullcrap. That's nonsensical. You give me AJ versus Aleister Black, they're gonna deliver, and it's gonna be a banger. You know it is. But whatever. Well, at least that feud gets started. Level 1. All right, fatal 4-way action here. Let's see if we can get a feud to begin and a feud to grow. Broderick, the jobber, with the win in a 1.5-star match, grows the feud between him and Sean Spears. No rivalry for the other two. Dadgummit. That's crazy. Maxine Dupree grows. That's good. So we get that feud to start finally. Men's tag team division. Tag titles on the line, and the Wyatt Six retain in a 2.5-star match. Feud goes up to level 2. Man. Feel like they've been feuding the whole time. Nikita successfully, so we get that up twice now. Submission match. I need this to deliver and give me 2 levels. Jade Cargill with the win. It did neither. It did nothing. Failed. We spent $31,000 on a failed match type. 2,500 fans gained from Liv Morgan's charity, and last man standing now. Seth. Of course, he was going to win this one. We knew it. 2.5-star match. Grows that feud now to level 2. So, pretty decent show, but not what I was expecting from a couple of those, to be quite frank. We're going to see how much spending these other brands are doing here. Falls Count Anywhere match in the open there, and a charity spot. Okay. Especially paying attention to what Mutiny's doing. And then all normal matches there with 2 title matches for the tag team division. Okay, so let's see here. We had a okay booking yet again. Not what we want to be seeing. No injuries for us, which is good. Last man standing. What's this give me? So it's about 15 to 16 for that. So if it's a low stamina match type, it's about 15 to 16. The submission is a 20. Okay. That's 20 stamina for a submission match. Good to know. And then a tag title match went up to around 10 to 13. So, okay. Not bad. Poor finale for ECW. They did have a poor finale, did they not? Wow. Man, 21 stamina for that. Mutiny, Falls Count Anywhere right here. That's about 20 stamina for a Falls Count Anywhere match. But they had good booking. No injuries still. And SmackDown had good booking as well. So everybody came out clean. Let's see. We're going to gain 19,700 fans. Not great. We do profit a little bit of money, $5,000. So 19,700 fans. So ECW beats us 21-5. Mutiny leading with 23,000. And SmackDown wins the week with 26-2. So a really good week for SmackDown, the blue brand. We get our strip card. And we just stole a I Know a Guy 3 card as well. So we hold firm in second place. Still 25,000 fans behind Mutiny and Stephanie McMahon. Bad gum. Specialist combo gives less star than Giant Cruiser combo with same ring XP and popularity. Yeah, that's just the gamified systems here. I just That's why I despise the class system and wish that they would fix it or change it in some form or fashion, because it just makes the booking more gamified. And we just got hit for the second time. The salty card. God gummit. That makes all brands matches next week triple the cost. This is a very powerful card, especially when you're poor. Elton Prince is back, is checking in about that time off. Is now a good time to take it? No, you idiot. Elton, we're about to go to a pay-per-view and you want to take time off? Are you stupid? You have 88 stamina. No, I'm telling him no. Shut up. Shut up, Elton. You can get out of here. If he's going to act that way, he can get out of here. Charlotte, what do you want? Oh my God. Everybody. You're not even red in your morale. She wants to leave now. Charlotte Flair, things are not working out. I'm ready to tear up my contract, move on, unless you pay me a $100,000 bonus. I'm out of here. Charlotte, I can't afford you to give you that money right now. I have $180,000 and I'm trying to book some stuff, man. Dadgum. I mean, Charlotte's gone. I can't afford to deal with that. I can't. Jade Cargill's not feeling great physically right now. She wants 2 weeks off. That I can do, because you're not going to be in a tag team title feud anymore. So tag team titles are about to be blown up. Charlotte Flair's out of here now, and we're now ready for our go home show. We're gonna see if that's gonna be any good. I know we got a 3 card again, schedule a run in. All right, so I'm gonna buy this one. Boiling point card I'm gonna use to progress our feuds. Stripped card I am going to use as well to strip our tag women's titles off of them. Okay, well, we need another giant or somebody for our women's division, because now we've just lost Charlotte Flair. We have $370,000, fortunately. So you know what we're gonna do here. I think we go to here for our women's division, and we're gonna see what we can find. So Kiana James, who left our company earlier, she left our company. She's available. You also have the likes of Clubberella, Carolina Reaper, and Brittany Battleship, who honestly are not terrible, to be quite honest. So we may be able to go. We may look at this actually. Let's see here. Let's go one more roll here. See what we can find. So we got Wendy Chu's available. Okay, and I can't do any more. Okay, well, so Wendy Chu's available. She's a little bit expensive, but I'm willing to give her a 15-week contract for a heel fighter. Clubberella, we're going to bring you in for a 15-week contract as well. And I think that's going to be something for us. So Wendy Chu we have, and we got Clubberella. Jade Cargill is going to have some time off for a little bit of time here. We are getting close on this. Okay, so here we go. It's our go-home show. All matches are triple the cost now. All matches are triple the cost. Now, if I wanted to, I can negate that by using rock bottom prices, which would cut that down, but it's still going to be double the cost. So we can't do that, actually. We're going to save it. Man, oh man. So we can't, but we're not going to be able to book what we want to book in terms of match type. So we'll go right here with this to start. AJ, Aleister Black. We're gonna go Fatal 4 with LA Knight and Finn Balor main event. I would love to make this a backstage brawl, but look how expensive that's gonna be. $225,000. So we're just gonna hope you guys can deliver here. Alexa Bliss, Naomi, please deliver. Nikita, y'all are gonna take a week still because Nikita's stamina is just still terrible. men's tag team division. Let's get that to keep brewing. Shoot. The GM card would be good. Let's see here. The Punked card's not bad. The GM Superstar card, yeah, I see what you're saying. You know what? Let's actually look at that. Who can I use this on? Who's got terrible morale right now? Can I not look by? Okay. So let's just look here. And if anybody's in a neutral or like CM Punk is, Cindy Fluff's mad. Tatum Paxley's upset. Jordan Grace is upset. Elton Prince. Elton Prince is probably the one I'm most concerned. You know what? I'm actually thinking about it. As long as they're neutral, I'm not too concerned because we could still flip for that. So I think what we do here is we're going to do Prince just because he's already voiced concerns. So we're going to do that. So we're going to go with that card used for him. What does that do again? What did that just do? So that raises morale. Okay, so it didn't show it. He still says angry. So I don't know if it's going to be retroactive after his match. That's a little worrisome, to be honest. Brooks Jensen and CM Punk, we're going to get you guys in a match for this show. And Seth, you two take a week. You and let's go you two here. You know what? We'll make this a fatal 4. And we'll go. We don't have Braun Breaker for a title feud anymore either. Dadgummit. So we're going to go you and Miles there. And then for the women's division here, we're going to get you and Tatum Paxley. And let's see if we want to make a fatal 4 out of that and go with anybody else like you and Nikita, but I don't really want to do that right now. So we're just gonna keep y'all as a normal. All right, we're gonna keep y'all as a normal. We're gonna see how that goes. I want to see CM Punk ask CM Punk for a week off. It's gonna happen, Slacker. You get ready. What's going on, Nick? How you doing, man? Appreciate everybody again for tuning in, being here for today's stream. Appreciate y'all so very much. We're gonna do this just to get y'all to level 4 for the go home show, and then I need you to call out Nikita to get y'all to level 4, and then we're gonna do an invasion spot here against Stephanie McMahon, and I'm gonna have that be. Let's see. Let's go Braun Breaker for that one. And then we're going to do a self promo for Jordan Grace, maybe. Just to give her maybe some morale. That's the biggest thing, really. We'll see. Or we can do a call out for her because she needs, we'll just go self promo for now. Don't do invasion, do charity. I'll listen to you. It'll be worth it. All right, we'll go for it. So we're going straight normal matches here. We have 3 titles up for grabs. We're avoiding the triple cost, fortunately, for our match type, so that's gonna be okay. So let's book it. $23,500 is the show cost for this one. And we open up Naomi defending her championship against Alexa Bliss, and she retains. And a 4-star. There we go. That's what we need, chat. We needed it. Frazier fails in his promo against Seth Rollins. Failure. Fatal 4-way action. And CM Punk wins it. A 2-star. Biff. That did not deliver at all. But whatever. Okay. Maxine Dupree. Good. We get that to level 4. Men's Tag Team Championship matchup. Wyatt Six. Now defeated as Pretty Deadly is your new tag champs in a 3.5-star match, completing their tag team rivalry. Wow. We get 4,500 fans gained from the charity spot from Braun Breaker. Women's singles action here. Zoe Stark Terrible. It's 1.5 star match. It grows the feud at least. Jordan Grace grows 4 popularity. Good to see. And for the Intercontinental Championship, we have 2 feuds here. And Finn Balor retains his IC title in a 4-star main event, completing the feud with him and Balor and Styles and Aleister Black. Very good match. I'll take that through and through. Look at ECW. They're crazy. They're spending $37.5 on the ladder match. $37.5. Again, that's triple cost. That's triple cost. Mutiny. They're doing all normal matches with a TLC main event. That's $75,000. Ouch. With a charity spot. And SmackDown, the only one unaffected by this card. They're not even using it. They're not even freaking using anything. Okay. They're just doing normal matches. So whatever. So we got amazing booking. It looks like every brand except for ECW will have amazing booking this week. So we did what we needed to do here. We delivered. ECW, they get good booking, no injuries. Mutiny with amazing booking as well with no injuries. And SmackDown, amazing booking, no injuries. So man, just everybody's staying clean. Let's see what we gain. 74,775 fans, and we profit $56,587. So that's a good week. That's a really good showing for us. We gained 10,600 fans as well from a fan bonus. So 74.7. ECW is 59.8. Okay, so we beat them. Mutiny, 61.3. There we go. We stole some fans from them. They didn't make any money either. So we are on top as SmackDown with 76,166 fans. They actually got 18,500 from other bonuses. So that's very, very interesting to say the least. So we don't win the week, but we drop. No, not what we want to see. We dropped at third, just narrowly under SmackDown. Mr. Fuji coming on strong here has climbed up now to second place. And Stephanie McMahon still has a 11,000 fan lead. Dadgummit. So we grow the budget up some more still. Fuji's still hurting on the budget front, but man, that's not what we were hoping to see. Now we head to Iowa for the Great American Bash, and we yet again, you idiot. Mr. Fuji, I want to hit the go to sleep on you, sir. Drop him, because he's just targeting all of us right now. Dexter Loomis, I don't see new faces at the show. I think we need to get word out about our brand more. Well, you know what? That costs money. The crowds might feel smaller, but our numbers are good for now. You're right. I'll get the funds together to boost our advertising. I'm going to tell them no. I'm not doing that right now. Our next logistical upgrade we're doing is for the arena. So he's okay. Miles Bourne, another one. Things are not working out for me right now with the company. He wants to leave unless I pay him $100,000 bonus. You're in the middle of a 3-star feud. You're a level 0, Miles Bourne. You have no clout to be doing this. You don't even have any ring XP. He has no ring XP. Sorry, he's gone. Miles Bourne, out of here. So there he goes. Jordan Grace. I was really thinking the show I was taking. I'm a tough as the guys out there want a shot at taking them on head on. What do you say? Putting me in an intergender match this week. In this week? Can you not wait for the next week, Jordan? I'm in a pay-per-view right now. Just don't put me in a match against a cruiser. I want to punch up in my division and show the world I can hit every bit as hard as the big boys. Maybe I can make this work, guys. If I include her in one of our matches for a title or something like that. I don't know. This is just, because what I was planning on doing, I was going to have Maxine Dupree and Nikita Lyons for their championship in one of the matches. And then I was going to have Seth and Nathan Frazier conclude their feud, but we'll see. We'll tell her yes, because I just want to keep people happy, because we're having obviously a major issue right now with morale. Could be interesting. We'll find you a suitable candidate. All right, whatever. Jade Cargill. It's time you put me in a PLE event. These things come and go, and you never seem to use me. How about we end the disrespect tonight and you finally give me my moment on the big stage? Okay, we'll see about that. Get School 3 card. If we put our least popular giant in a match this week, no, I'm not. Y'all booking me into a corner here. It's a pay-per-view. It's a pay-per-view. Coast to coast. What's that going to do? GM interference? No, I hate the GM interference cards. We've been hit by Mr. Fuji again. We know that. Is there anybody I'm not planning on using that I can give some time off to? Let's go to the very bottom here. Like AJ Styles, I know I'm not going to use. So I'm going to hit them with that card and not use them. So it's going to give them some extra morale. We have $314,000. And we just lost another men's superstar. What I think we do next is we're going to go look for another men's superstar here. All jobbers, huh? All jobbers is what you're going to give me? All right, we got Otis, Axiom, Jacob Fatu, Noam Dar to choose from here. All faces. So I can go Otis. 3 out of 5. Not bad. Axiom, 3 out of 5. Fatu's a 3 out of 5. And Noam Dar is a 1 out of 5. Fascinating. So I think we're going to go Fatu. Yeah, for sure. And we're going to do just 15 weeks for now. Save some money for a minute here. So he's a face bruiser. We could hire Kyle Slickman if we want to get another fighter out there. Flint McStone's doing his thing. You got Clay Cortman, Marisol Knight Noir, Catwoman, we'll call her Catwoman, Max Impact, Vicky McLeod, Cash Suplex. Look at those names. So we'll get Fatu, and let's see if that adds anything to us here. Again, so for this morale, or for this is big. The winners of these cards are going to get the Smashing Success, which will immediately gain a large morale boost for whoever you use it on. That's big, and we really need both of these if we can help it. That'd be massive for us. So let's start first with what we were planning on doing. So again, we told Jordan Grace we'd get her in an intergender match. Let's do this. So let's get Jordan Grace. Where are you at? Jordan, where are you at? Are you that high in popularity? Am I blind? There she is. All right, so we're going to have that be a triple threat with Jordan Grace, Nathan Frazier, and Seth Rollins, just so we grow their feud still, even though it's not going to be like anything crazy. I would like this to be a backstage brawl, but it's going to be $240,000 is ridiculous. That's ridiculous. We're going to go Extreme Rules. All right, it's an additional 5 stamina because of this. We're going to see. We're going to see. Just for the sake of doing the goal. And then of course, we're going to do this match no matter what. One-on-one. And 220. Why is it so expensive now? Has it always been the 3 times card? Used again? That's right. That's right. So we've been hit with the salty card again, so that's why. Okay, so actually, you know what? We're just gonna go normal then. We're just gonna go normal and hope we get good booking out of this. So y'all for the title there, boom. All right, so women's fatal 4-way, falls count anywhere. Anybody have falls count anywhere specialty? First and foremost, let's check that. No, negative. Okay, so next I'm gonna look by star power, and Liv Morgan's the best selection we have technically. All right, for men, and let's see. We're going to put Jade Cargill in a charity spot. We're going to go for this steel cage. Anybody have a steel cage specialty here, guys? Anybody? No? Nobody has a steel cage specialty? Of course not. Okay, so we're going to go buy star power next and stamina. Aleister Black, we could, but this is a high stamina cost, which means he could potentially get hurt here. Balor's at 41. Braun Breaker, he's a champion. I don't really want to put my champion in it right now because of stamina. I want to build around him more. So we could go Fatu, 82 stamina. He's a level 10 bruiser. We'll see if he can deliver for us at his debut. And then we need to get our second bit here. We're going to go charity again. And we'll do a Seth Rollins charity spot. Okay. I think that's what we're going to do. Not great. The salty card being used against us in consecutive weeks is really hampering us. It's handcuffing us big time. So we're going to see how this develops here for us. All right. Let's confirm booking and let's go, chat. Let's go. So, falls count anywhere. Io Sky's got the upper hand automatically because of her ring level is higher. And we're going to see how this goes. So, we're trying to hope for Liv here. Bingo, let's go. 1 for 1. 3.5 star match. Come on. Come on. We needed that. I'm getting hyped. For the Women's IC Championship, and Maxine Dupree continues to do her thing. 3.5 star match. We'll take that. Charity spot from Jay Cargill. A little lukewarm, but we gained 2,000 fans. For a triple threat case here, we'll see. Seth wins. It's a 3.5 star match, completing the feud with him and Frazier. Good. And Seth will gain us 5,000 fans in charity. We'll take that as well. All right, so that's mid-card worked out fairly well for us. Ladder match for ECW, 37,000 they're using for this. 4-star match, okay. Nia Jax call out, gets a feud started with her. All right, men's tag team division. A-Town Down Under defeated by the Usos, 4 stars. And R-Truth with some promo, of course, that's going to work out for him. Mutiny, it's normal action here. And Rusev with the win. In a 3.5 star match, wins that feud as Ethan Page calls out. I don't know. What's his name? That's a jobber. Are you the butcher? What's your name? I don't know. Triple threat action here, and Alex Shelley retains the championship for Mutiny. 4-star match grows the feud. Jody Garcia, 4 popularity growth. Triple threat action for SmackDown with the title on the line. Great Khali wins, but he has 0 stamina. No way he doesn't get hurt. No way he didn't just get hurt. We're going to check that. Kofi, and Kofi looking... That costume render for him makes him look so much more thinner than he already is. It's crazy. All right, women's tag team action here. And the champs retain for SmackDown. 3.5 star match. Okay. And then a self promo for Alba Fire. Okay. Okay. So here we go. Can we sweep for the cards? It's going to be tough. And I think Randy's winning this. I think Randall Keith Orton is about to win this thing for Mutiny. He's got 14 stamina too, by the way. We'll see. Fatu, can you pull it off? Nope, of course. I knew it. It's good. It was going to go to the Viper. He's now won two pay-per-views in a row now for his brand in Mutiny. Well, good for him. So there we go. We did fairly well. No injuries in the opening match. For the mid card, if Great Khali didn't get hurt, I'm going to be shocked. Oh my Lord. How? He had 0 stamina. Did they use a card on him to prevent the injury? Even Joe Hendry didn't get hurt. Something about that is fishy, y'all. Something about that is fishy. There's no injury out of that. Even Randy Orton, 0 stamina. Didn't get injured in this match. I don't know. Something about that. I mean, unless all of them have pre-match physios out the wazoo. I don't know. But here we go. We're going to gain 100,000 fans from that card. $81,000. We'll take it. We'll call it 82. All right. 100,600 fans. ECW, 100,000 too. Man, God, 102,000 for them. They still beat us. Mutiny with 100,000. Okay, so we beat Mutiny narrowly. And SmackDown we beat as well. So they had pre-match physio cards. Yeah, I know that, but you can't tell me they have that many. Like, some of them would have had to have used 2, and you can't use 2 in a singular week. It doesn't allow you. So I don't know. So we're not where we want to be in terms of the ratings right now. We're back to second, but we're still 11,000 fans behind Stephanie McMahon. It's just we're not in a great place overall. Just because, well, we're not a terrible place. I'm just being a little bit of a pessimistic right now. So trade time. Is there anybody I'd like to trade for ECW? They're the bottom feeder right now. They're struggling. Nia Jax. They trade Nia Jax. Where's Nia at? Where are we doing nothing with Nia right now? Nia Jax. Dude, where the freak is Nia Jax? Do I have Nia Jax, guys? I don't think I have Nia Jax. I don't know what you're talking about. ECW's got her. Oh. You want me to get Nia Jax? 62 popularity? That's pretty dang good, to be honest. 75 morale. Now that it's release day, are you back home from New Zealand? I sure am, Slacker. Yes, I am. I am home. So Nia Jax, she would be a bit expensive, chat. Good God, no. Not happening. Not happening. We're not doing that. I don't care. She ain't worth it. Bad publicity 3 card. I would really love to get this card, but it's $100,000. I'd be willing to give you a jobber or 2 for her. Like Cindy Fluff and these people. Like if I gave you both of these 2 and $50,000, what would you say? Of course, I knew that was gonna be the case. All right, clear the trade. Let's just see what some offers are here. Let's see if we get any good deals. ECW, they're wanting to give us, wow, that's crazy. They want to gut me on my cash. Not happening. They want to gut me. I'm declining that junk. No, I'm not doing it. That is so expensive. It's ridiculous. All right. We got another one. Cindy Fluff and $258K for Thea Hale and Ray Phoenix. Dude, that is nuts. How much money they are wanting from these people. No. Okay, so here's a different one, but it's still expensive. They want Wendy Chu and Cindy Fluff for their U.S. champion Bronson Reed. And the $133,000. No, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing those trades. All right, so we're heading to Hawaii, getting ready for Clash in Paris. Clash in Paris. Jordan Grace. Hey, you gave me an intergender match, but it's you. Oh, shoot. The fine details cost me. But did you not remember that I didn't want to go up against any puny cruisers? Well, shut up. I put you in a match. You shouldn't be. God bless it. Everything's going wrong. Thanks for putting me in the PLE. Okay, she's happy at least. I've had it up to here with the constant disrespect I've been shown at Raw, particularly after you wouldn't give me any personal time off. The only way you can convince me to stay is a $100,000 bonus. Otherwise, I'm walking out. So that's my tag team division right there. I mean, it really is. Like, if I lose him, Kit Wilson's basically worthless to me. I can't afford to lose him. I'm going to spend the money. I got to do it. I got to do it. So he's happy now. Kit, what do you want now? I'm getting tired of being a bad guy all the time. Oh my God, no. He's wanting to flip from a heel to a face, so the crowd's not booing him all the time. Kit, what if we break up the tag team for a bit? We go Elton Prince versus Kit Wilson, specialist versus specialist. Break up pretty deadly. Or we could just keep them specialist. I don't know. We could flip them, but right now our tag champs are faces. Or
I'm going to tell him no, though. It's just, he's going to be upset about it. It's going to hurt his morale a little bit, but it is what it is. All right, so it's time for our shakeup card, chat. Here we go. Safety violations. All match types cost 25% less, but stamina is more. No, don't like that one bit. Pack them in. The decrease the ticket prices of all arenas by 10%, but increase arena capacity by 40%. I wish I had the math in my head to know if that's a good deal or not. I don't know. Pack them in. Maybe a good deal. May not be. Fatal 4 matches reduce the match type cost by 50%. I don't like many of these right now, but I'm thinking 2, pack them in may be the best one. I don't know though, chat. What do y'all think? Is pack them in the best deal? Is that the best one that we could choose from? I'm thinking it is. I'm thinking it is. We're going to go with it. We're going to go with it. So we're saving up our assets here so we can get the Wrestle Center. That's our next thing we're wanting to get. So we need 2 more assets. That's going to be $150,000. We can make that work. We could certainly make that work. Rematch physio, we need both of these because we're going to be needing those at some point in the near future. I have a feeling. Smashing success. Who do we want to throw this on for morale? We want to use our smashing success card on somebody who is distraught. It's not Kit anymore. So anybody down here just distraught and ready to leave the company that I really don't want to have leave, like Wendy or Tatum Paxley. It's really the only 2 I'm concerned about is Wendy Chu and Tatum Paxley. I'm going to go with Tatum Paxley just because she's in a level 3 feud. I don't want that feud to die. So we're going to hit her with that, and it gets her up to medium morale now. Not great. Still not great. We still have 2 punt cards, but I'm not planning on using one right now. I'm going to still hold off on using those. All right, so we have $175,000. We're heading to this, so we've completed 3 of these challenges now. We're very close on getting a few more soon. We just need to keep playing. Keep playing. All right, rest your male solo champs this week. We'll get a limited stock card. That's not terrible. Not terrible at all. All right, so do I have any contracts or anything I need to worry about here? No. All right. All right, let's get to booking. Let's get to booking. So, Finn Balor needs a new challenger. Finn Balor needs a new challenger, and honestly, I need Finn Balor to lose this title. So I get him in the tag team division immediately. So here's what we're going to do. I want Finn to drop this title to AJ Styles. Throw the title on. Can I fix it? Do I have a fixed match card? No. This makes me nervous because Finn may win it, to be honest. I'm hoping AJ wins it. I'm hoping AJ wins it. I need that to happen because I want to get the tag team division started with something here. So I want to get you 2 to call out Rick and Finn. And that's our next tag team feud I want. All right, opening match here. We're going to get Aleister Black beginning a new feud. He's a heel fighter. Him and LA Knight would be excellent. Let's go with that. CM Punk, we need to get you going with somebody. So let's go you and Braun Breaker for the world title. Bring it back. We're going to start that going. Yes, that's good. And then let's get Jordan Grace starting in a feud. She's a bruiser. We can get you and Wendy Chu started in a feud. That'll be good. We need to get one tag, like a women's tag team match going here. So let's see here. Who do I want to put in a women's tag team? God bless. This is going to be an interesting predicament to be in here. So let's go with Liv Morgan. That's a cruiser. I don't want to. I'd rather do something different here. So let's see. Let's go Nikita, bruiser, and we really need more women on the roster. Hold on. We're gonna go look at some jobbers here. or somebody for our women's brand. We need some more women. Kiana James, I could bring you back right now. We'll go 15-week contract, $30,000. We'll bring you in. Brittany Battleship's still around. I like the prospect. We'll go 15,000, 5 weeks of 15 weeks there. Okay, so that gives me options here. So now I can go. Look, Kiana and Jordan Grace are already in a feud. Oh, well, isn't that nice? They pick up their feud that they had prior, which is nice to see. So we'll get that to go, which now opens up. Let's see. Let's go Brittany Battleship. Have her tag team with Cleberella, Bruiser Fighter, and have y'all go up against Nikita and Wendy Chu. Those are the women's tag titles, and we're going to see how that see if that goes anywhere. And Nikita very well may get hurt. I do have a pre-match physio, but I'm not going to use it. I'm just going to pray it doesn't. I'm going to pray it doesn't. We'll see. Okay, so we're going to do the jobber tag versus Nikita and Wendy. Okay, and then AJ Styles, we are already going to do him and Finn Balor at some point. So let's go. Not Finn Balor. AJ versus, who are we going to do? We may go Seth. Have Seth call out AJ. And that could be your new IC title feud. That could work. Punk is going to be in a feud with Braun Breaker. So we're going to have that happen here, actually. Flip that. Braun Breaker, you call out Punk. That could still work. Okay. And then Fatu, you're a face bruiser. I need to heal for you. Yeah, Trick Williams and you could be good, but Trick's about to be in a tag team feud, so we're not doing that. Scratch that. Scratch that. Face bruiser. God bless. Dragunov, we'll go with that. Ilya and Jacob Fatu. All right. That I think can work for us, chat. Because we get a feud there, get this to progress, we get that to grow, we get this to start, we get the title hopefully off Finn Balor here, and then grow some feuds here. Let's go. $12,000 cost. Let's see if we can do it. CM Punk wants his title back from Braun Breaker. And he does. He takes the title off of Braun, beginning their rivalry again as we get some tag division brewing there. Nice to see. Jordan Grace, Kiana James back with the red brand, and Jordan Grace continues where she leaves off. Grows the feud to level 4. It's a 2-star match, not very good. Seth Rollins calls out LA Knight. Begins the feud. Aleister Black, I just realized I put him in a match at LA Knight. My bad. Okay, whatever. God bless. What am I doing? So Braun Breaker and gets that to level 2. I just realized my brain, guys. Tag division, here we go, and we have new champs and no title, no rivalry, unfortunately. Jacob Fatu gets that to grow, and we need Finn Balor to lose the title here. Yes, okay, AJ takes the title off of him. Does begin a feud between Styles and Balor, but we can negate that. We can negate that. So it's okay. It wasn't perfect for us, but we got a few things we needed to happen. Which is good for us. SmackDown, what you got? Normal across the board. Okay, so we had a good drama curve. Nobody's getting amazing booking this week. We got to fix a few rivalries here, but that's okay. No injuries to report for any brands, it looks like. Everybody's healthy. Okay, so 18,200 fans is what we gain. We also profit $72,600. That's solid. We'll take it. 18-2. 21-8 for ECW. That come. Mutiny with 21-9 and 16-3 for SmackDown. So he's still falling behind. We're still second place, but we're now 15,000 fans behind Stephanie McMahon and Mutiny. They're still just staying ahead of us. So, Cindy Fluff, I've been a good girl every week. It just doesn't suit me. And a big part of the reason why the season's sucking for me. Something has to change. So I'm leaving the little angel act behind as of right now, switching roles. Well, Cindy, see you later. We're going to get our $15,000 back. What? You can't fire me. I quit. We're taking our money and running. Liv Morgan, I have a proposition for you. How about you and I have ourselves a little partnership in the next few weeks? You have my back. I'll have yours. The fans will love it. I love it. What do you say? Stay in my corner? Curious on these. I don't ever love doing GM partnerships, but it could be beneficial potentially here. I'll book you in a match with me in your corner in the next 3 weeks. We'll do it for once. We'll do it once, and that's gonna make her happy. Maxine, don't you think it's time for me to take the next step? I'm talking, of course, about some better effect packages. No, we're not doing effects right now. We're waiting for the arena, Maxine. Y'all gotta chill out. One more week and we're getting the wrestling center. One more week. Ooh, this is nice. We're buying these for some morale real quick. Who do we want to use this one on? Morale. Aleister Black. Let's get you up a little bit higher. And then who needs a little bit of a bump here? Maxine Dupree probably. Get her happier as well. That's solid. Okay, let's see what our commissioner goal is, Chad. 2-bit arena. Select. Okay, that's good. Ensure your least popular available specialist is in a week match this week. We can do that. So our least popular specialist needs to be booked in a match this week. We told Liv we'd interfere in a match on her behalf as well this week. So who's our least popular specialist? That is going to be Adrian Williams. So we can book him in a match with Kit, maybe. Let's go Brooks. We'll go with these two in a ladder match, and we'll book that as a mid card. And then we told Liv we'd get her something going. Let's get you in a match with. Do we have any giants that she can go up against? No, is the answer. There's no specialist for her either. So I'll tell you what, we're going cruiser. Alexa versus Liv with interference, GM interference for Liv. We'll have that at a mid card right here. Our main event, you and LA Knight. You and Braun Breaker is going to open. That's a level 2 feud. That's a level 1 feud. We're going to flip these because of that. Yeah, Slacker. Yeah, I was writing down what non-title matches stamina was. So we were roughly around 7 to 10 stamina for non-title matches. And then like specialty matches were anywhere from low, like these low ones right here were around 15, around 16 stamina. And then for the medium stamina cost, they are around 20 to 25-ish. And then I'm assuming these are going to be up to 30-ish or more. So that's kind of where we were at for that, which is good to figure out. Women's tag team division, we need to get brewing a little bit, but I want to get Naomi started in a feud with someone. So she's a cruiser. She needs a feud with a specialist or somebody. You know what, actually? Let's do this just to start a rivalry. And we'll have Liv even cut a promo on this too, okay? We'll do that. And then we'll get our men's tag team division call out going a little bit further. We'll get LA Knight and Aleister Black. Continue your... Actually, I want to put y'all and y'all already in a match. So I need to get this fixed because I accidentally got Finn Balor and AJ in something. So I need to get AJ booked against Seth. What I was planning on doing, right? So we'll go Seth and AJ. And then you and Dragunov have a match. Okay, so that's all singles matches. It's not great for match versatility. If I want to, maybe I can add some extra flair here with you and Broderick. Give a little love there. We'll make it a ladder match just to add something there. And then we'll go with a call out here with you two. All right. I think this could be beneficial here. We have 2 ladder matches. We have normal matches across there. The ladder matches, I don't think are going to be crazy, except for maybe this one. Okay, we'll do that. All right, book it. $40,000 costs. Let's do it. Let's see what we can do here. Aleister Black, LA Knight. LA Knight wins it. And it grows the feud. It's a level 3. It's a 3-star match. We'll take that. Naomi. Call out right there from Liv Morgan works out. And now we're going to get their match, which should grow them to another level as Liv gets the win. And it does grow their feud to another level. We'll take that. Tag title division is going to grow their feud. Fatal 4-way ladder match here. Let's see what this does. Broderick with the win. Man, Broderick's sneakily good. Is he not? He's kind of sneaky good. AJ calls out Seth. Starts their feud now. We get Adrian Williams, Brooks Jensen. And Adrian Williams with the win over Brooks begins a rivalry between those two individuals. Jacob Fatu calls out successfully. Dragunov grows the feud to level 3. And main event non-title matchup here. CM Punk defeats Braun Breaker, growing their feud to level 3. It's a 2.5-star match, so it under-delivers the main event, which may not be what we want to see. ECW's got a Hell in a Cell match going on. That's crazy. Mutiny, what do you got brewing? A submission match and a Falls Count Anywhere match. Okay. Okay. And then you got Rhea Ripley defending her title there. Okay. Can't wait for July so I can book Jeff Hardy versus Mr. Iguana. I know. If I can unlock it. I'm still in tier 1, guys. I'm still in tier 1 on the ringside pass this game. Oh, Lord. Okay. You know what? If maybe we throw enough of a fit, they'll increase the RXPU gain in MyGM. But right now it's really low. Really, really low what you get. All right. So we got good booking. We'll take it. We'll take good booking right now. ECW with good booking. No injuries. Mutiny, good booking again. Man, who is this guy? What is his name? Flex Mignon? Flex Mignon. Got it. Got it. Flex Mignon. Got it. Got it. Okay. Clever. SmackDown had good booking. So nobody had amazing booking. We'll take it. Let's see if we can do something with it here. Show quality's trash. Our show quality's got to improve. Right now we gained 14.9. So we had a C and a D and a C for show quality and match card quality. They were a D and a B, so they're a little bit better. They're 27,249 fans. Dadgum. D and a B as well, 25.4, and a D and a C. They're going to be around us, 19.9. So we got last place handily. We do get a 2-bit arena card, which is what we want. And to buy the ringside pass, it's $116. That's ridiculous. Not happening. That's crazy. I'm not buying skip tiers. Not happening. Oh. All right. Well, we do get our second place still 25 actually, 25,000 fans behind Stephanie McMahon. She actually just got her first GM trophy as well. God, man, it's difficult. As we head to Germany, we're now 2 weeks away from Clash in Paris. And here we go. Liv versus Naomi. It's an okay matchup, but just be aware. Okay, blah, blah, blah. Wait, is Liv and Naomi, are they the same? Oh, that's right. Dadgummit. I need to do a heel turn for face turn for Naomi. I can do that. Good that I can trust you to keep your word. It's important, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so Liv's happy with that. Naomi, I guess I see where we stand now. The stunt you just pulled. Sorry, Naomi. I'm sorry. Trick. He wants to leave the company after I'm investing now in that tag team. Dadgummit. Everything just crumbles. Everything. I'm going to tell him no. See you, Trick. See you, Trick. You're out of here. There goes the tag team feud we were trying to do. But we do have the money now to purchase our Wrestle Center arena. So we just got our next arena. I'm going to go ahead right now and do the role change before I forget to do it. And I'm so upset that we just lost another superstar. Trick Williams especially, like, I need Kyle Slickman maybe. Let's look at one more here. Ridge Holland, Charlie Dempsey may not be a bad choice. Dom's not a bad choice, certainly. Because he could fill in with Finn Balor right now. I'm going Dom because he and Finn can we don't have the money. We'll do 10 weeks. We're holding on our money right now. We need money. Okay, use that jobber advertising method. You're right. We'll do that. Okay, so we need to get some feuds progressing. We are a week away from our go home show, and I feel like we're just falling behind. The AI on Immortal is just insane right now. All right. So we need you two to grow your feud, but I don't want to put you in a match. So we're just going to instead have you two call each other out, and hopefully that will work. You and Seth need to grow your feud as well. I'm just going to do once here. I'm going to go with an advert real quick with our jobbers down here. Clubberella, give me an advert. And Brittany Battleship, give me an advert. We'll flip this. Yeah, because of stamina. You're right. Okay. You and AJ are not going to happen yet. Tag team division here. We can get this to go, but it's going to be Dom and Finn, and we're going to have to hope that this works in our favor. That's a main event. Liv and you are going to have a title match. We're going to actually flip that, and you're going to main event. Our mid card women's tag team division still doing nothing for me. You and Tiffany need to get something going. Maxine Dupree, you need a bruiser to go up against. A heel bruiser, if there is any. That's Nikita, but Nikita ain't gonna work, so we can't do that. So Maxine, you're gonna just have to hold off for a little bit longer, I suppose. You know what? I could be using her for... We'll see. You and Fatu do your feud. Then you and Tatum Paxley do your feud. All right, so we get a little bit of variety here. Y'all stamina is pretty good, so we're gonna go with the tables match for y'all. Go normal here, normal here. Okay. Do I want to use any of these next week? So here's what I'm gonna do. Do I want to use my punked card yet? Because I feel like we're getting to a point where I need to be a little bit dramatic with some stuff and get some fans brewing. It's for next week's show. I'll steal fans. I'm gonna reduce fans. Excuse me. I'm gonna save that. I'm gonna use this against Mutiny for next week's show, right? Yep. And then I'm gonna go with a back alley crew card against them and a 2-bit arena. I'm double whammying on you guys. Okay, we're gonna see if we can get that to work. Okay, have a gauntlet match. We'll get a Health Spa 3 card. Do I even have a gauntlet match? We do, but is it a high? It's a low stamina. It's not bad, actually. I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll make this a Fatal 4. And we'll throw in Clubberella. And you know what, actually? We'll do this one, Fatal 4. And we'll do it for Nathan Frazier. And Kit Wilson. We're going to make it a gauntlet and hope that does something for us. Puts us over budget, though, by a lot. Jeez. We are so poor. We can't afford it. Okay, screw that. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. Steel cage. No, get that. No. Normal. Normal. We're so poor. We can't hardly. No. The roll change is costly enough right now. Hopefully these adverts work out. We'll see. $13,000, guys. Here we go. We're booking. Here we go. So, men's tag titles up for grabs here. Wyatt 6, retain, and does not start a tag team feud, but it's a 3-star open. We'll take it. Naomi's going to turn to a face. Men's matchup. Let's see. Batu wins. Does he stay healthy? I hope he does. 3-star match. Nothing for their feud. That's unfortunate. Aleister Black successfully calls out a LA Knight. Women's singles action. Jade Cargill with the win against Tiffany and grows their feud now to level 4, 2.5-star match. Clubbarella gains us $2,500 at the expense of 1 popularity. Okay. Especially for a free advert. Tatum Paxley defeats Zoe Stark, grows their feud to level 4. Battleship Brittany gains us $2,500 and loses 5 popularity. And for the Women's World Championship, Naomi defending her title, and Liv Morgan is your new world champion. 3.5-star match, growing the rivalry now to level 3. Level 3 there. All right, so a couple charity spots there for EC Dub. That's gonna net them some fans there. No charity spots here for them. For Mutiny, SmackDown, no charities, nothing special. Okay, so let's see. We had good booking. Nobody's getting amazing booking this week. We are healthy, no injuries either. ECW came out clean at the other side. I mean, they just, stamina is just not an issue for these brands, apparently. That's crazy. Mutiny, healthy, no injuries, no stamina problems ever. SmackDown, healthy, no injuries. Again, stamina is never an issue for these other brands. Gosh, it's so difficult. So let's see. We had a D show quality and a B match card. It's a 19,500 fan gain, and we almost get $100,000 profit, which is not bad. 19.5. ECW, 27.6. Bro, it's crazy. They got 500 fans gained from a logistic fan bonus and 6,000 from a promo fan bonus. That's the big difference right there. Mutiny, 18,000. Okay, they're not too far ahead of us there. And SmackDown with 21.5. So we're last place again. We do get a Vito Star card, which is huge. We needed that. All right, so we fall down now, back to 3rd place. 1,000 fans behind Mr. Fuji and SmackDown. It's still quite a ways away from Mutiny right now. And Mutiny's doing very well with their budget as well. They've now climbed up to over $386,000. So we head to the Go Home Show, Dayton, Ohio, as Jordan Grace. I think I've reached the end of the line on Raw. I've been disappointed, especially as you wouldn't even come through to me on that mixed gender match I wanted. That's hardly some outrageous demand. The only way you can convince me to stay is with $100,000. Jordan Grace, Kiana James have a 4-star freaking rivalry. I can't afford to lose her. I got to pay her the money. Nathan Frazier says he's been benched for a while. He would like to get a match back in the ring. Don't you have room for me in a match on tonight's card? Tonight's card? How about a promo instead? Can you do that? Okay, but I need to get back in the ring soon. Okay, that made him a little happy. So we're one challenge away from getting this finished. It's going to happen here soon. It's just taking some time here for us. So let's see. We have no money. We have none. No money. We could do the rock bottom prices, but I'm just going to pray that this works for us. We'll see. All right. We're also going to do the power card punked to We're going to use this for next week's show for the pay-per-view. All right, so that's going to reduce fan retention rate of all brands by 3% during next week's show. That's going to be really big. Hopefully that helps us a ton. All right, so let's see here. We need this one. Have at least one tornado tag match this week. That's going to give us a bad publicity 3 card, which we absolutely need. I told I'd give Nathan a promo at least. So Nathan will give you the promo right there. We need a tornado tag match. So before I forget, where is tornado tag? There it is. That already puts me over budget. How expensive is that card? Shoot. So we're not going to be able to do it. We're not going to be able to do the tornado tag because we don't have the money. We don't have the money. I mean, I could use the rock bottom prices, and that's going to cut the tornado tag down to $15,000, but we're still over. We only have $14,000. Now, if I want to, Clubberella and company here, y'all aren't doing anything for me. I could release y'all and get $5,000 back. I think we do it. I think I'm releasing y'all to get some money to help me to be able to afford this. And then we're going to go here and do rock bottom prices. I'm going to do it. Feels wasteful to me, but we need that card badly, I feel. So we're going to do it. We're going to do it. We're going to do it. All right. And we're going to go here for our men's tag team division. Tornado tag. Not going to be a main event match. It can mid card and be hopefully okay. We'll see. You and Braun Breaker are main event. Punk. You and Naomi are open. Stratton and Cargill are going to be good. I'm actually going to do this and hold y'all for the pay-per-view. You and Fatu should be good. And then you and Aleister Black should be good. Save up for a better arena. Well, we just bought the Wrestle Center, so we're tier 3 already. So that's a ways away from everything else. All right, so we have most of our feuds booked. Is there any other feuds we didn't get booked, like Broderick? Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to hold you two off. We're going to go with you and Broderick. And then is there any other feuds still? You and Kiana, yeah. Okay, so we're going to hold you two off. We're going to go you and Tatum Paxley, Fatal 4, and get you and Jordan Grace as well. Okay, so we got some good match versatility here, I feel. I think this should turn out decent. We should see. This should be able to perform solid for us. I'm gonna go adverts here and pray we can get some. Gosh, you're terrible. 1. Jeez. Okay, we'll use Wendy Chu for one of these. Anybody else not being used, you can use one. And then I just need money right now. It's the biggest thing. And then you can use one. So we're just going to go adverts. I know I should be doing charity, but I need to get adverts going just so we can get some money. All right. All right. So we're fulfilling our goal. We're getting Nathan Frazier what he needed. We just need this to deliver. $18,000 cost. Here we go. Opening match, Jade Cargill, Tiffany Stratton, and Tiffany wins the rivalry. 3.5 star match. We're not going to get the amazing booking for the perfect drama curve. Dadgummit. That failed. Okay, Nathan. Sean Spears and Broderick. Sean Spears with the win in a 3-star match. Wendy Chu gains $5,500. We'll take that. Thank you, Wendy. Fatal 4-way action here. If this is 4 stars, I'm going to be sick. Tatum Paxley, 2.5 stars. Okay, so that's going to finish both feuds there. Elton Prince gains us $5,500. Loses good amount of popularity, but we can get that back. Now, men's tag team, Tornado Tag. The champs retain. Starts a rivalry, 4 stars. I should have put that as my open, but they didn't have a rivalry started, so I didn't think it'd perform as well compared to our 4-star rivalry we already had. That's unfortunate, but that's going to lead us to a poor opening rating is what we're going to be getting. We get $6,700 there, and then your main event, Braun Breaker, wants his title back. Can he get it? No. CM Punk retains in a 4-star main event. So we're going to have a poor opening rating from this show, unfortunately. They're going to have an Inferno main event here in a last man standing. Ooh, interesting. Very interesting. Mutiny, tables match, ladder match. Okay. We'll see how that goes for them. SmackDown is going normal across the board. All right. Well, here we go. Let's see the drama curve. We still end up with good booking. Okay. We'll take it. I'll take it. No injuries. So that's good. So 2 brands are going to get amazing booking, but we're not one of them. Good booking here from ECW. Mutiny gets amazing booking. No surprise there. And again, no stamina issues for the AI. We're just going to have to contend with that. SmackDown had amazing booking as well. They did have 1 injury. Bronson Reed, 6-week injury. It's nice to see the AI actually have something happen to him. Jeez. Junkyard Dog, Tamatanga doing their thing. So we used our card. That should benefit us, yes? Coming up here, we'll see. We gained 53,454 fans and we profit over $100,000. 53.4 is our fans. Let's see. ECW, 75.8. They gained 19,200 fans from other fan bonuses. Jeez, that had to have been a match type, right? 75.8. Mutiny with a 78.6 or 1. That's 19,700 fans from other bonuses. What are they getting these other bonuses from? Was it did they do charities or something? I don't know. Doesn't say it was promos. 54.4. So we fall significantly further behind, but we do get the bad publicity 3 card, which is going to be clutch for us. It's going to be clutch for us. So we fall down to last place. Dadgum. As ECW climbs from the cellar to second, and Stephanie McMahon is holding that steady lead right now in first place. Not good, guys. Not good. All right, but we're here for Clash in Paris. Let's see what this card is going to be. God bless it. Alexa, what are you doing? You can't leave the company, Alexa. I won't let it happen. She's ready to leave. Alexa Bliss, things are not working out for me on Raw. I'm ready to tear up my contract and move. The only way you can convince me is a $100,000 bonus. Alexa Bliss, listen, you're not my biggest superstar by any stretch. Matter of fact, you're actually one of my lesser popularity superstars at 46. But you know what? For $100,000 with our budget right now, I can't do it. You got to go. Sorry, Alexa Bliss, you're gone. You're gone. She's out of here. Jade Cargill, I think you should put me in a match with Alexa. You can't make this up. You can't make it up. Can I tell her? Well, I just fired her. Sorry, Jade. I can't. Sorry, it's not in the plans. Sorry, she's gone. She got fired. Ron Breaker. Look, CM Punk CM Punk. So he's talking to CM Punk. Interesting. Look, CM Punk has been handing me nothing but losses. Isn't there someone else in the roster you could put me up against? Yeah, I'll make it happen. Braun. You're welcome. So Braun Breaker wants a match against somebody that's not CM Punk. We can make that happen. Rest or male tag champions. That's going to give us an increased match card cost. We'll do that. All right, but here we go. Clash in Paris, $50,000. Whoop, there that goes. So if we win these matches here, that's going to give us a Castle Raid card. These can be very good because we are low on money and we need these. Oh, she told us one more chance. Wait, hold on. She told us one more chance. Man, I can't read, guys. I can't read. So Alexa's still here with us. That's good to know. Okay, whatever. So that works for us. It would help if I just wouldn't assume. All right, so the Castle Raid card is going to give us a 10% steal of revenue from a brand next week's show. So we really need to get these if we can help it. We really need to get those if we can help it. Fixed match card is nice, but I'm not going to spend any extra money right now. Okay, so here's what we're doing. We used our Punk card already. We have a Vito Star card, so we're getting some decent cards together here, which is nice to see. It's very nice to see. Rest our male tag champions. We can try that. So let's first book our mid cards. You and Naomi was one, and then the other one was Aleister Black and LA Knight. Okay, and then we are going to go probably for this one. Do I do charity or do I do advertising, guys? Y'all let me know. Do I do charity or advert this show? Gauntlet Eliminator specialty. Nobody have that match specialty? Of course not. So we go by star power and morale. This is a high stamina cost. Very high. So I think we go Seth Rollins for this. He can afford it right now. And he's at 21, so he can do this. All right. And then for this, it's a falls count anywhere. We don't have anybody with that match specialty. So we're going to go Alexa Bliss in this one. She's got 96 stamina. She can afford it. And then we need to figure out if we're going to do a charity or an advert here. And I think, honestly, $79,000 where we're at right now. We need fans, but we're going to go advert mainly because I know we're about to be getting some fans. And we're going to do that on you. We're about to be getting fans from the card we just used, so I'm not too concerned about getting fans this show. We're going to get fans for certain, and we're going to go Elton Prince there. Okay. Normal matches here. We're going to go table match, Extreme Rules match, and hopefully those perform. Okay. So we need to at least get one of these the Castle Raid cards here from Clash in Paris. $25,000 cost. Here we go, ladies and gents. Here we go. So for the men's opener, we got as good a chance as anybody here, but it's Seth Rollins versus Brock Lesnar versus R-Truth versus Silence. Oh boy. Oh boy. Here we go. Simulate it. Seth, can you pull it off? That gummit, R-Truth. He also got hurt though as a result. The winner receives a 3-week contract extension. So they just got the Castle Raid card. They're going to be able to steal 10% of revenue from a show they choose to. That could hurt us significantly. So that sucks. Naomi defeated by Liv Morgan. Liv Morgan retains her title. Brooks Jensen gains us $5,000. No popularity loss. Good job there, Brooks. Extreme Rules match here. And LA Knight is going to win this one to finish their feud. 4-star match, very solid. And Elton Prince, $3,600 gained, 4 popularity lost. Logan Paul, look at this. They have 100 stamina each. Like, they just have such a deep roster, I suppose, that they don't ever have to use people. It's crazy. Level 1 rivalry there. 3 stages of hell match. No way Theory don't get hurt here. Damian Priest wins the ECW title. 5-star match. Wow. A rarity. We don't see a lot of 5 stars, y'all. That's crazy. That's crazy. Okay, tag champs retain. 4.5-star classic for Mutiny. Failed there. TLC match for the NXT title. And Randy Orton retains. 5-star match. Jeez, man, they crushed it. They crushed it. 0 popularity there. Cash Suplex and Dragon Lee. Dragon Lee wins the U.S. title. 3.5-star match, starting a feud between those two. Clarity Grimrose right there. Okay, here we go. Junkyard Dog, Great Khali. And Junkyard Dog wins it in a normal match there. 3.5-star match. And there's that. All right, so heads to our women's Fatal 4 Falls Count Anywhere. We need this dub. Io Sky's got the upper hand in terms of star power or ring power. I give the upper hand to her. And it's going to be her. Of course it is. And Julia hurt for a 10-week injury in this match. So we get swept, and ECW actually wins both cards, which is not good at all. R-Truth got hurt in this match, 2-week injury. Nobody else got any injuries in these or in these. So let's look at this. A normal match here was 8 to 10 stamina. TLC was 37 stamina, 33. The ladder match was 16. Table match was 22 to 24, but that was a title match as well, so that doubles it up. Extreme Rules was 21. So my stamina is more than the AI. Like this 3 Stages of Hell is 51. Somehow Theory didn't get hurt in that. And then this one here was 18. Okay, so man, that's crazy. And Julia got hurt for a 10-week injury there. So let's see if our punked card helps us here. So we're going to gain 97,465 fans and profit $116,000. We need to get back in the hunt. We need this to be we need it to work. Let's see, 97.4. ECW, 50,800. The card cripples them. Let's go, baby. The punked card coming through clutch. Mutiny, 41.5. Let's go. Let's go. They had a crazy show, but the mutiny, the punked card coming through clutch. And SmackDown, 12,880 fans. 12,000 fans. We crush the competition, and we get an increased match cost card as well. We just crushed the competition, and we are back on top of the landscape. First place. Let's go. First place, ladies and gentlemen. That's where we want to be. Come on. Come on. Woo. Now it's trade time. Now it's trade time. Is there anybody I want to try to deal that I think's about to leave our company because of morale? Let's check morale. Is there anybody red? We're actually on top of morale for once. We're on top of our morale for once. We don't have a ton of money, so money's an issue. So we're going to see if there's any good deals from the AI. We'll see. Alexa Bliss at $54,000. They want to give me Ivar and Mishin. I just don't agree with that trade. No, get out of here. Mutiny. They want to give Maxine Dupree. In return, give me Blake Monroe and Tony D'Angelo. They want $45,000. Maxine Dupree, she's been good, man. I just can't. The Specialist is good. Blake Monroe is not bad, especially because she has 44 popularity. And she's higher ring level. And this is Maxine with the title. She has increased popularity, but the 45,000. What do y'all think about this trade, y'all? Tony D'Angelo and Blake Monroe. Would you give me that card too? Can I add a power card to this? I can't try to do anything. No. Okay, well, we're going to decline it. SmackDown, what do you have? Bro, are you stupid? They want Zoe Stark and Kiana James for silence and $94,000. Bro, I'm not going to give up 2 superstars. I mean, obviously, I know I could use that money, but no. Terrible trades. All right, so we're getting ready for Halloween Havoc. That's cool. Halloween Havoc here. Your show really topped the charts. How'd you manage to pull it off? I'm the best. It's that simple. What are you talking about, Fuji? Get out of here. Screw you. You need to get out of my face because you've been trying to pull one over on us this whole time. So get out of here. Stacy says, I have to say you really crushed it with the last show. Game recognizes game. I'll tell her thank you because she hadn't been a big issue for us. So thank you, Stacy. Kit, golly, he's had enough crap working at this company. He wants to leave unless we pay him some money. Kit, you have been a thorn. You and Elton Prince have been a thorn in my side. You two with your bullcrap, bro. Crazy. Do I bring him back for 100K? Do I let him go? I'm tempted to just let him go here. I just can't justify the $100,000 cost. We got to build up our budget. So he's got to go. I figured as much. Goodbye. My agent will settle in touch with the contract value. So there he goes. Dexter Loomis, I see you've been putting in the work, but I know I could do more for the brand. I'm ready to run a main event match, and I know the fans will be excited for it. Well, you're in luck. We can do a main event match for the tag team titles. So absolutely we can do that for you, Dexter. Aleister Black. I'm putting a lot of work and I think I've earned a title shot at the world title. Who's our world champ right now? Punk. That's fighter. What do y'all think about that, chat? Do we do Aleister Black? Do we guarantee him a title shot? Or do I tell him no, I don't think it's in the cards? I want to keep my stars happy, but that is a fighter rivalry if we go that route. But I could do a Fatal 4. You're right. We'll tell him sure. All right, time for our shakeup card. Started from the bottom. Superstars above 65 popularity lose 15 popularity, and 7 random superstars will gain 35. How many have above 65 popularity? Superstars above 65, there's only 2. That's actually not too bad, to be honest. So they'll lose 15 popularity. These 2 will lose 15 popularity. And everybody, we have 7 others that can go up 35. That's not bad. Cardio training. All superstars lose much less stamina for matches. That's maybe clutch right now for us, to be honest with you. Stamina has been an issue for us at times. That may be something we need for 5 shows. Or no breaks. Self promos double the popularity increase for stars with less than 40 stamina. Okay, I'm actually between 1 and 2 here. Started from the bottom or cardio training. Chat, what do y'all think here? Do we go option 1 or option 2? Somebody said the third. Self promo double for popularity. I mean, that is good, but I don't know. I'm thinking 1 or 2. I'm thinking we go started from the bottom or cardio training. But I want y'all to be in on the decision on this one. Got 2 for 1 and 1 for 2 so far. All right, here's what we'll do. We'll do a poll. Which card? We'll do a poll. We'll either go 1, 2, or 3. All right. Chat, there's your poll. Answer it. Let me know. We'll run it for a few seconds here. And we'll see what y'all think we should do. Look at the roster real quick. There you go. Looking at the roster for you guys. Again, right now in terms of popularity, that will affect 2 people for the first card. Stamina, obviously, will be impacting the whole roster at this point. We're trying to build up stamina for. So we got some stuff going there. So I'm going to give you 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And the poll ends. And it looks like option 2. We're going to go cardio training, ladies and gentlemen. Cardio training. Try to build up some more stamina for our brand right now. So thank y'all for voting. All right. So we're building towards the midpoint of the season. This is where we're going to run these last 5 weeks and then we'll be done here. So here we go. Bad Publicity 1 card for $50,000. I will buy all of these I can get because they're just so helpful. And we're going to use that. Steal 2% of the fans from a show next week. And then I can use this. So we're going to use this at some point. But okay. We still have a Punk card as well. We have a Vito Star card. We have $260,000. Intriguing. Okay, so let's look at this. Have at least one Hell in a Cell match, and we'll get a limited stock card. Don't love it. We still need to get 1 more challenge done soon. Need to book 2 more shows without injuries. Accept 9 trades. I don't know if we're gonna do that. Role change. Book 6 ways. 9 more. Book 2 more Fatal 4s. Buy all the cards, complete commissioner goals, drama curve, extreme rules. Okay, so we're going to get some of these just by playing. Sign an Immortal, you say. Bro, they're expensive, aren't they? Like, if I do that, if I go here, okay, I can go here. I know a guy. Or I don't even need to do that necessarily. We can go right here. We can go Immortal. That's going to be, do I do a male or a female Immortal? Because that's going to cost me $75,000 just for the search. That's going to cost me $75,000. And then you got to sign them, and that's going to cost an arm and a leg as well. Like, I just don't think we have the money for it right now. We don't have the money. It's not happening. Like, we're going to have a lot more money if we're going to try to make that happen. So here we go. Let's book out. Let's figure out what our feuds are. Let's start with Liv Morgan. Do we have any challenges? We promised Dexter Loomis a main event match. So we promised we do our tag team main event match. Let's do that first. I'm going to put a pre-match physio on Finn so he doesn't get hurt in this match. All right. So there's our main event. Now, Aleister Black's our most popular superstar. I need to build a feud for him. Who do I have him start a feud with? Because he was wanting a world title shot with Finn Balor. And we talked about maybe doing a fatal four-way. So we could start with that. So we go Finn Balor, CM Punk. Or not Finn Balor, Aleister Black, CM Punk, excuse me. So bruisers or specialists is what we need to go here. So I can go. They're already in a feud. We can go Sean Spears. Nope, he's a fighter too. Jeez. We can go Broderick. Broderick's been growing, so we can get him and Aleister Black going in a feud. And then Elton Prince. He could feud with CM Punk. So that's a match there. I think we go mid-card for that because what I want to start is I want to get CM Punk to call out. Actually, what's your two? Yeah, you're terrible. Okay. So we get that to at least start, and then we can get Broderick, who is a 1. Terrible. Okay, we're going to go Aleister Black. Call out Broderick. Okay, so we get those two to go, and then we get our match. Opener here, Liv Morgan needs a feud. Liv Morgan, Jade Cargill would be perfect. If I could turn Jade to a face, and I think I will do a role change, and we're going to turn Jade Cargill to a... Actually, we're going to turn Liv face. And then we need to go you and Seth, non-title match. Sean Spears, you're a fighter. You can get you going in a feud with someone, or you know what? Let's go women's division here. We need to get Jordan Grace going with something. She's a bruiser. He needs a fighter to go up against. So what we're going to do is go Jordan Grace, role change. And then go Jordan Grace and Maxine Dupree. Start a title match there. Fails commissioner goal. What's this? Have a Hell in a Cell match? We're not doing that. We're not doing that. We're not doing Hell in a Cell. So there we go. Double book does take 6 more stamina, but again, the matches are taking less stamina because of our shakeup card, right? So our shakeup card, cardio training, matches are going to take less stamina. So it's going to kind of work out for us in this regard. So I think this works. We're going to go normal matches, a couple titles up for grabs. Kind of think it could be fun to throw this title up, but I'm not going to. And let's book it. 26,000. Let's go. Let's go. Liv Morgan defending her title against Jade. And Jade Cargill is your new women's world champion. No rivalry started. That's a bit unfortunate. I thought that would start one. Punk calls out whatever his name is right there. Was that Kit? I don't remember. Here we go. We got Seth Rollins winning against... I should have had that open potentially. Dang. 3-star match there. Aleister Black, level 1 feud. Okay, we get that ruin. Now we get our Fatal 4, so it should grow both feuds. CM Punk wins, grows the feuds to level 2 for each. That's good. We'll take it. Jordan Grace turns heel, and now she's trying to take the title from Maxine Dupree, and she does. Jordan Grace is your new Intercontinental Women's Champion, starting a feud between her and Maxine. Liv turns face, and for the Men's Tag Team Championships, it is Wyatt Six continuing to stay in their tear. 3.5-star match growing their feud. So not bad. Not bad at all. Normal matches there for ECW. Mutiny, They are going to go the ladder open and a tables match as well with 2 charity spots. Okay, normal matches across the board, no charities. Okay, so we have a poor opening that cost us this week. But we did grow rivalries, which is what we wanted to do. Good booking for ECW, good booking for Mutiny, and okay booking for SmackDown. So it's not going to be a great week for us. We're going to gain 17,000 fans, and Rey Mysterio and Finn Balor are an incredible tag team. We knew that. $73,000 as well. We'll take that. Certainly will. So 22,000 for ECW, of course. Mutiny with 23,000. And SmackDown loses 6.6 thousand fans. Wow. How did that happen? Is somebody okay? There's a promo right there. Mutiny got 6,000 from promos. I don't know. I don't know what happened. SmackDown, though, that hurts. That hurts. So they fall to last place easily. We keep our lead by 1,000 fans over Mutiny. So we're in a good position. We're in a good position. We're heading to Illinois. 3 weeks away from our show. Listen, I can't stand teaming with Dom. Oh my God. You got to be kidding me, Finn. I can't stand teaming with Dominic. He's the reason why we keep losing our tag matches, and I can't drill it in his thick skull. Let me prove who the problem is on this team. Give me a singles match tonight, and I'll show him how it's done. Okay, we'll put you in a singles match, Finn. Roderick. Hey, Punk. I was disgusted to see someone as unsporting as Rollins take the victory against a great guy like AJ Styles. Give me a chance to help AJ even the score. I want to make things much harder for Rollins by targeting him with a run-in. That's stupid. No, Roderick, we're not doing that. Sorry. He's got to take a bump to morale. It is what it is. Maxine, did you see the disgraceful decision the ref made against me in that title match? I don't have to just sit here and take it. I want a rematch against Grace for the women's championship. Nobody else gets the shot before me. Well, you know what? We'll make that a reality for you. We'll make that happen. So 2 weeks away, we can get an injury rehab 3 card here if we have a handicap match. We've never done a handicap match, and I don't understand if it's going to be worth it. We promised Finn a solo match this week, and we promised Maxine a title shot. Nobody else would get one. We also promised Aleister Black a shot at the world title as well at some point. All right. Oh, boy. Yeah, we're buying that. Veto random superstar. Raise the popularity of the lowest superstar by 10 and by 5, which would be Adrian Williams, who's just doing nothing for me right now, but we can get him going in a feud. Build up some jobbers, maybe. Bad publicity. Still 2% of fans. We're saving those for pay-per-views. Okay. Saving those for pay-per-views. Any good jobbers around here that we want to? I'm always trying to see if any of these jobbers have like a 5 out of 5 promo, because then they're almost certainly worth it. Okay, we may try to do a handicap match here. We may try to do a handicap match here. Just may try. All right, let's start first. Let's start here. We promised Finn a solo match. Wait, did it not count the challenge for promise Black a shot at the world title? Did I not do that last week? I guess I didn't. Dadgummit. I kept it as a non-title match, didn't I? So we're going to have to refrain, and we're going to have to that sucks. That sucks. Elton, where you at? You need to call up Punk and hope that works. And then Broderick, where you at with your 1? Like, this is gonna be miserable. But I'm gonna see if that works. I'm not holding out hope. Jade Cargill, I need you and Liv to get going with your feud in the main event. We're gonna have. Actually, we're gonna hold that and have you call out Liv. Right here. Main event. You and AJ here for the title. We'll do that. And tag titles, we're going to have to wait. Do a handicap match, continue a singles rivalry. You can see about that. Let's look at this. Let's go at a 1 versus 2. Can a handicap match continue a singles or tag team rivalry? I don't know. I'm assuming singles. I don't know, to be quite frank. So we're going to try this. We're going to go Alexa Bliss versus Nikita and Wendy Chu. We may not do Bliss here, so let's try. We need a specialist. Let's go Tiffany here with this one. I don't trust that one as a mid cards or as an opener, so we're not going to do it as an opener. And then we're going to go Jordan Grace, Maxine Dupree for the title again. You and Fatu. And then mitigating stamina here. I think I'm going to go Alexa and Kiana, even though it's not a great matchup in terms of what they're doing. Or Nathan Frazier, Cruiser. Gosh, here's what we do. We're going to go Zoe and Alexa Bliss. And then Tatum Paxley and Kiana. Oh, that's already on cooldown. Okay, never mind. We'll just go that. Fatal 4. Singles. Okay. Where's the second channel and the other series? I can't. Oh, the other series is on this channel. For the wrestling content, it's all right here. So my first episode where I'm doing where I'm doing some universe mode stuff with GM mode a little bit with some cutscenes and stuff, that's already up. I put that up for episode 1 right now. So it's already up earlier this morning. Somebody said here, Aleister Black's Promise. We'll do it next week. Next week we'll do Aleister Black's Promise. I just want to build up some more stamina realistically. Can we do intergender matches for championship singles? Or no, you cannot. No intergender title matches, period. They're not allowed. The other wrestling show? You talking about like Pro Wrestling Sim or I don't know what you're talking about. Everything's on this channel. Everything I do for my wrestling content is here on this channel. So you're either going to have to go, yeah, that's Pro Wrestling Sim. So that's going to be, it's just probably under my streams. If you go under my streams tab, you'll see all my streams and that's where you'll find my Pro Wrestling Sim content. All right. I got to figure out what I want to do for these last matches here. So I'm hoping we can get some stuff here with Alexa and Zoe. Alexa, you got good stamina, so you can afford it. We'll do that. Okay. Whew. We're going to make it work. Normal matches, again, $12,000 cost. Let's go. All right. I've been watching the content for a while. First, I've caught it live. Thank you, man. I appreciate you. I appreciate you being here. All right. So Raw's booked. Jordan Grace defending her IC title, and she retains the title. No feud growth, and it's a 2.5-star match. Why is this not performing? I don't understand it. At least that's growing, but I'm very disappointed in the feud between Maxine Dupree and Jordan Grace. Jacob Fatu defeats Dragunov, grows their feud to level 4, 2-star match. Broderick grows the feud. Perfect. All right. All right. Handicap match here, and the tag champs, of course, they're going to win this one. Who didn't see that coming? Alexa Bliss fails in her promo. That's shocking. A level 5 promo failed? That's shocking. I am stunned. Zoe Stark defeats Alexa. At least that starts the feud. Our matches are not clicking right now, though. Jade Cargill promo works. Okay, good. And then your main event for the men's IC title, Seth versus AJ. And AJ Styles, the phenomenal one, retains the title in a 4-star main event. Growing their feud, ladies and gentlemen. Wow, wow, wow. So, some under-delivered matches on that one right there, and promos, matter of fact. Not great, but it's okay. It's okay. SmackDown, what you got? Normal matches with a few title matches. All right, so we had good booking still. We came out clean, no injuries either, which is good to see. How much stamina is being used now? So 9 stamina used for a normal title match. That's nice due to that card. Normal matches are only going 3 stamina. So that power-up card, that shake-up card we're using right now is very, very good. Very, very useful for us right now. Very useful. ECW had good booking. No injuries to report. Mutiny with good booking. Nobody's getting amazing booking. And, ooh, Asuka. Asuka hurt, 7-week injury in the main event. So Mutiny, not perfect. And then SmackDown had good, okay booking. All right, so let's see the fan growth. We are going to take home only 8,900 fans. That's abysmal. That is not what we want to see. 8,900 fans. ECW brings home 17.7. Mutiny with 14.8. What's the why? Like, why is it? I want to see what's the difference. So we had a D and a C. Our crowd arena is 10,000. Okay, they're 10,000. They had a D and a C as well. Logistic fan bonus and other fan bonus. So they got 2,000 fans extra. They're D and a C as well, the 10,000 arena. So what's the big difference there? The television rate is the 0.027. They're 0.027. What are we? A 0.027. I don't understand what the big difference there is. I don't know. But that's not good. Oh, SmackDown. At least we're better than SmackDown. Poor SmackDown. 300 fans is all they get. So we got our first season challenge done and our first GM trophy. We also just got an injury rehab 3 card, which is nice to see. And another one. Another one. We're now second place yet again as Stephanie McMahon and Mutiny have reclaimed the top spot. She just got her second GM trophy as well. As we're now 2 weeks away from Halloween Havoc. Maxine says, thank you for the title rematch. I'm a little disappointed, but that's on me. It's all right. You'll get another shot at it. Finn said, are you serious? You said you'd give me a one-on-one this match. Oh, my bad. My bad. All right. I was hoping the losing streak is entertaining you, sir. It's not. I forgot to give Finn a singles match. That's my bad. My bad, Finn. So Finn's a little upset right now. Listen, Punk, I've had it up to here. The constant disrespect I'm showing at Raw. I gave you a chance to fix things and you blew it. So now we're done. All right, Kiana, we brought her in for the second time. Kiana's left now twice. So see you later, Kiana. I mean, good riddance. Good riddance at this point. All right. So I have 4 assets. Should I spend the money and upgrade one of my tiers to tier 3 here? So Gorilla Crew will give us show quality bonus, compensation bonus, and unlock no holds barred in ambulance matches. The Pyro Effects bonus will give us fan gain and show quality bonus and Gauntlet Eliminator and Inferno matches. And the commercial ads will give us a $2,000 network deal payout and Iron Man matches and Underground matches. So we'll have to see which of these is going to be the best. When's the next CWF show? I actually put that on hold right now. I'm full on 2K right now for our GM mode content. So until that's done, and I'm not going to be doing any more pro wrestling sim for a while. So I want to see Underground matches gives you 1,000 fans for each injury. Don't love that. Iron Man matches gives you popularity boost and injury chance. Don't love that. Ambulance match gives you popularity boost for the winner and injury chance for the loser. Don't love any of those. No holds barred. Losers injured for 1 week. Inferno increases rivalry chance and 50% injury chance for the loser. Don't love that. So I don't really know. Based off the match types we can unlock, I don't know what we really should unlock first. Or heck, maybe we just hold our money until we get to the next tier. But I feel like we're at the point now we need to upgrade one of these areas here. And I feel like Iron Man may not be the worst. What was Underground match again? What did that give us? The Underground match. Okay, it gives you fans for each week of injury. Don't love it. Iron Man does popularity with an injury chance. Yeah, I think in right now it's gonna be the tier 3 advert with the Iron Man Underground. I think it's just the strongest. So we're gonna go with that right now, and then we'll see. We'll go from there. But here we are. $300,000. We could buy another injury rehab 1 card. We have 2 of those already in the pocket. We don't need another one necessarily. A spa 1 card. 20,000. We'll use it. So next week's the go home show. So I need to think right now. Who do I want to hit with the back alley card? And we're gonna hit Mutiny with that. Increase match costs for Yeah, Mutiny, we're about to hit you with that. We're going to increase your match cost for next week's show. We're also going to go veto random star card against you for next week's show. And we're going to do the... We're going to save the Bad Publicity 3 card. We'll do this against Mutiny, just steal a few more fans. Bad Publicity 1 to give them a little bit. So there we go. And I could do a veto star card, but we're going to save that one. We're going to save that one. So do I want to buy this last man standing card? That gives us an instant like 4 or 5 star, right? Last man standing. Let me see how much that takes up. It's a low stamina cost already, so that's not bad. We'll buy it. We never know any way you want to use it. So here we go. Ensures Starks cuts a promo this week. We'll get a Get Schooled 3 card. We could do that. Absolutely, I can do that. Zoe, where are you at? Zoe, you're cutting a promo. You're cutting a promo, Zoe. Then I need to make sure Alexa cuts a promo on her. And probably put y'all in a match as well with each other, just for good measure. Good. All right. Let's see here. So, Seth and you, I would like that feud to continue to brew a little bit longer. So we're going to go a call out here. You and Liv, we could do that title match. Yes, we'll do that title match as the main event. You and Broderick, kind of thinking we save that still. And we're going to have Broderick do the call out and pray he comes through yet again. You know what? We're going to save that. We're not going to do it. Tag division, we need that to brew. We need the tag division to brew. So we're going to go here. Or we're going to go right here with you guys. Get that to level 3. And then you and Maxine continue to do your thing. They're level 1. They're level 1. That should both be good. Last week for Black's Promise, you're correct. You're correct. So let me think about that. We're going to do a Fatal 4 in that case. Who's he feuding with? He's feuding with Broderick. And then we're going to have Punk and Prince. Throw the title up. We'll make that a mid card. Actually, we'll make a main event. And then we can go nothing with LA Knight going on. Women's tag team division needs to get something going. So you know what I think we may try to do is go women's tag. It's Bruiser Fighter versus Tiffany and Paxley. Why not? We'll try it. Throw those titles up. So we got a lot of titles up for grabs on this random match, but it's going to help us hopefully put together a better show. So let's do it. $11,500 cost. Book it. Book it, ladies and gents. Let's go. Let's go. Here we go. Jordan Grace defending her IC title against Maxine Dupree, and she retains in a 3.5 star open. Not bad. Not bad. Just couldn't quite get us to amazing booking. Zoe's going to get nothing. Terrible. Terrible. Women's tag team. Champs retain. The team of Lions and Chu, a 2-star match, level 1 tag rivalry. Alexa, thank you. That worked out perfect. Mid-card title match. And Jade Cargill defeated Liv Morgan as your new world champion. 3.5 star match, level 2 feud. AJ calls out successfully. AJ growing their feud to level 4. Beautiful. And Alexa Bliss taking on Zoe. Alexa with the dub. 2.5 star match, level 3 rivalry. Level 3 rivalry for our men's tag division and world title fatal 4-way action. And it's going to be Punk as the champion retaining a 3.5 star match, grows both rivalries down to level 4. So that went about as well as we could have expected. Unfortunately, we didn't get amazing booking out of it, but we did everything we need to in terms of feuds, which is excellent to see. So let's see what Mutiny's got brewing. Normal across the board. No charity spots. So if they are somehow come away with extra fans somehow, we're going to figure it out. They have no titles being defended. They have no charity spots. They have no special match types. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see the damage here. All right, so let's go. We had a good booking. Nobody's getting amazing booking this week. Or it's about as even keel as you can get. Normal booking for them, no injuries. They also got a legend over here, an Immortal, Victoria, for the women's division. That's nice to see for them, I guess. Mutiny, good booking, no injuries. And then Otis, 3-week injury for SmackDown, and no injuries otherwise from that. So let's see how we did. We are going to gain 19,500 fans. Not bad at all. $87,000 as well. So 19.5 is what we just got. ECW 17.4. So we're still first place this week. Mutiny, they still beat us. They got 1,000 fans from logistic bonuses. I don't understand. Their retention was 98.98. 0.98. What is my retention? 0.98. Our logistic fan bonus was 500. Our television ad rate was 0.26. And we got $115 from revenue bonuses. They got 296 from other revenue bonuses, and they're 0.26 as well. They got 165 and 0.26. I don't get it. Okay, whatever. I don't understand why they are ahead of me. They had a worse show overall. That's ridiculous. Oh, 2,200 fans. Poor SmackDown, man. Still rocking the 5,000 arena. 5,000 crowd arena. Poor SmackDown. But we do get our second GM card for tier 1 revenue. We also got our Get School 3 card and a scouted card. Very nice. So we are still second place. Heading to our go home show. Madison, Wisconsin. Are we going to be hit? Yes, I knew it was coming. Extreme Rules. Block all opposing brands from using 3 randomly selected champions this week. Dadgummit. Our tag champs are off, and Jade Cargill cannot be used for this week. That's okay. And we just got hit with Castle Raid. They're going to steal 10% of our revenue. Of course. Trips. Looks like Loomis, Gacy, and Jade will not be able to be on this week's show. Thank you. Also, Broderick is doing better than expected. Maybe give him a little bit of a push. He could become a bona fide superstar for Raw. Here's a to the moon card. So we just got a free to the moon card for Broderick. That's nice. We'll use it on him. Stacy, you got me once, but now I got my payback. Fair enough. I hope you know this means more because we're coming after you now. We're coming after you now. All right. Alistair says, I appreciate the title shot. It's good to see a boss keeps their word. So he's very happy with us. Alistair Black, earlier you earned my respect. Great working with you, boss. Thank you. AJ, I'm really psyched for the upcoming PLE. Can't wait to put on a great show for the crowd. Dragonoff, I've been talking to Elton Prince a lot lately, and he had a great idea that we should team up for a tag match. And I think that'd be a great idea. Can I convince you to take a shot on us, a chance on us? Sure. We can give you all an opportunity to see what y'all can do at some point in the next 3 weeks. So, go home show. Oh boy, I need this. Have your most popular male face and heel have a match this week. That will ensure us a special promotion card, which is really, really good, especially in the early weeks at times. We may need that. We certainly may need to get that. We also can get this 2 Extreme card. We're buying that. Certainly are buying that. Let's put the To the Moon card on Broderick real quick. My boy Broderick. We're going to keep pushing you to the moon, sir. So we have a last man standing match card and a 2 Extreme Rules match card. We could use both of those on this week if we choose to help our chances here. Remember, all revenue we earn will be 10% of that's going to be given to Mutiny. So, or was it Mutiny? Yeah, I think so. So we need to book the best show we can get right here. We're going to start with Seth and AJ. Punk and Prince. Any other challenges we need to do here? Nope. Okay. I may save this one for the pay-per-view. Let's go Zoe and you in a match. You and Fatu certainly is going to be a good one. You and Black's going to be a good one, but I may save that for a pay-per-view since your stamina sucks. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to go women's tag team singles match. And we're going to make it a tag team Extreme Rules and pray that works well. And then you and Maxi Dupree have a match. Okay. So we're going to do this. We're going to go. There's your open. There's your main event. Your main event is going to go be a backstage brawl, which is going to net us some big time. And then this one's going to be a last man standing. So we're going to use both these cards. And this should give us, hopefully, a killer show, ladies and gentlemen, here. Killer show, chat. It better be. Now, on top of that, we're going to go charity for you. Charity for you. Charity for, nope, not Punk. Not Punk. Not Punk. Sure. Charity for you. And then charity for Dom. Charity across the board. We're trying to maximize fans here. The backstage brawl is going to give us some fans as well. We're going to see how this works for us, y'all. We're going to see how this works here for us. So we got what we need. We're going to do a get schooled card for Jordan Grace. Gets her to level 19. That's really, really good. Okay. And we're going to book it. I think we're ready to go. Use the match XP cards on lower superstars so they can upgrade and get better matches. Not a bad idea. You're not wrong there. But I wanted to use it on Jordan Grace right there. We may buy this one. And you said use it on a lower person. So like Brooks Jensen. Let's go Broderick. We're pushing Broderick to the moon. So let's push Broderick a little bit more. Because he's going to be a big part of what we're doing here. So when is the Broderick match? When am I doing that one? You and Black. We're saving that for the next week. Okay, yeah. So here we go. $172,000 show cost. Let's go, baby. Let's see if this can deliver. Dragunov and Fatu, last man standing. And Fatu defeated as Ilya Dragunov. And what? How? I used my last man standing card, and it's a level 4 freaking rivalry, and we get a 3-star? No. 4,000 fans. Great. Great. I feel gypped. I feel like I just got robbed. Maxine Dupree wins back her Intercontinental title, 3-star match. Grows the feud to level 3. AJ gains his 2,500 fans. Women's tag team. And Nikita Lyon and Wendy Chu win 3-star match. Again, not a 4-star match. I feel like they have nerfed those power cards significantly. 3,000 fan gain for Rollins. Heads to this matchup. Alexa Bliss, Zoe Stark. Zoe with the dub. 3 stars. Completes their feud. And Dom is going to gain his 3,500 fans. And for the main event, for the World Heavyweight title, backstage brawl. And CM Punk retaining his championship in a 4.5-star classic. So at least we got one good match to come out of all that. But that's some nonsense that just happened right there. That is some baloney. 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 Mutiny, what do you got brewing? Mutiny. No title matches for a go-home show? Okay, whatever. Whatever. And they don't either. Okay, so we're going to see how this brews for us. We got good. Was this not the go-home show, or did I book it a week early? I feel like I don't know. I feel like I did something wrong here. Any injuries to report? No. All right, let's see the damage here. We're going to gain 80,668 fans. We didn't make any money, but I don't care. We just had a huge fan boost. Huge fan boost. That's killer. 80,600 fans. ECW is 57,000 fans. Mutiny, 45,000. That's what we like to see, baby. That's what we like to see. SmackDown with 29. SmackDown, you're in a different league right now. And we just got the squash match card. All superstars in your brand with a match who win their match this week will get 3 additional XP. That's nice. That's nice. So we're staying back in first place. We have a nice little lead as we're getting ready to head to Halloween Havoc. As man, oh man, things are getting interesting. Here we go. Halloween Havoc. Very curious to see what this power-up card is going to be. I'm very, very curious, actually, matter of fact. So let's see. Adrian Williams, your contract's about to be running up. I appreciate you and your service. You've done great for me. Broderick, your contract's about to run up. Let's talk figures here, sir, because you're going to be a mainstay for us. I want you to stay for the rest of the season. $34,500, Broderick. How's that sound to you, sir? We have a deal. See you next week. Broderick is retaining. Sean Spears has had enough crap working at this company. He wants to leave. Sean, see you later. Not going to be able to bring you back. You're going to give me one more chance, and that's it. Thank you, Sean. Thank you. Thank you. CM Punk. I'm not feeling 100% right now. I'd like to take 2 weeks off. Sure. Get some rest, Punk. We'll see you whenever you get back. So we're going to give him some time off. And AJ, hey, boss, I know you probably got plans for the PLE already. If you haven't been in a PLE, you have not been in a PLE lately, I just would think you'd be a hell of a show if I could change your mind, just throwing that out there. So AJ wants to be put on the card this week in some form or facet. Oh my gosh. If we could do a run-in, y'all, we get a network special card. We got to schedule a run-in. We got to schedule a run-in to get the network special card. We also have an upgrade for one Broderick, and we're going to give him the casket. I don't love either of these, to be honest with you. Because the casket match, it gives you the ability for, yeah, you get 10,000 fan growth, and the loser leaves the brand, which can be beneficial with jobbers. But I feel like the tornado tag's more versatile, to be honest. So we'll go with that. All right. Submission match. We can get that and a table match card. I don't have the money for that. Sorry. Okay. So squash match. We're not using those yet. Okay. So we're going to go ahead here. Punk is telling Punk he needs time off. I know, Nick. Isn't that hilarious? All right. So we told Punk we told AJ we would give him an appearance this week at least. Told Punk we give him 2 weeks off. We told Ilya we'd give him a partner with tag. We're not worried about that right now. So the only thing we need to try to mainly do here is give AJ a spot in the card. And then we need to schedule a match to have a run-in so we get the network special card. Those are the two main things we need to do. So let's start with this first. We knew we were going to do Seth and AJ in a match. Let's get that brewing. And then we are going to do more. Let's go with you and Liv. Let's go. Boy, this is tough. I'm going to go Broderick, Aleister Black, in a backstage brawl with a run-in from, let's see, Bruiser Fighter. With a run-in from Fatu. Maybe that can establish the next feud. I don't know. And then this one here, we're going to make another backstage brawl. A lot of money. We don't have the money. We don't have the money. I can't even do that. What am I doing? What am I doing? I can't even do one of those. So let's just do a last man standing and a Extreme Rules. Try to maximize what we can do here. And then I want to do an advert for Adrian just to get me some money. And another advert for Brooks Jensen. Give me some more money. Okay, now for our opener, the backstage brawl, which is nice. 5,000 fan growth or fan gain and 3-star popularity increase. You get the Masquerade card. All opposing brands swap the role of 5 random superstars on their brand. Ooh, that could be. That could screw some crap up, or cost you to have to spend some extra money, right? Okay, so for the men's, does anybody have a backstage brawl? LA Knight does. That's actually perfect. LA Knight, you're going to win this for me, sir. I know it. Women's steel cage match. This again resolves rivalries, and you get 1,000 fans for every rivalry resolved. Anybody have a steel cage specialty for their women's brand? Nope. So the best we have available with the highest, maybe Naomi. I'm going to go Naomi. 17. She's been chilling. We go Naomi. We get the most out of this, and we need to win one of these masquerade cards, if not both, so we could have a lot to go at play here. We also did the run-in, so we're going to be able to get the network special card. So let's book it. $39,500 show cost. Here we go. Backstage brawl. I can tell you right now, Silence is not going to win it. Truth or Brock very likely will, because they have the ring XP over us, but we have the match specialty as well. Let's see it. Let's see it. Dadgummit. Brock Lesnar and Mutiny win it. R-Truth gets hurt, 3-week injury as a result of that match. That sucks. Not what we were hoping for there, chat. Not what we needed. AJ defending his title. He retains his IC title in a 4.5-star classic. Very strong match. Adrian gave me 1,000 fans. $1,000, excuse me. Well, good riddance. You're out here anyways. Here we go. Second matchup. And Aleister Black's going to win the rivalry. It didn't end the rivalry. Okay. Whatever. Brooks Jensen, $4,600. Lost 6 popularity. Don't love that. All right. Let's see how we perform compared to others. Okay. So you got Street Profits going to win a 4.5-star match there. Level 1 feud. Tag team here. And okay, Dunn and Bate win it here. 4 stars. Pretty good there from ECW. All right. Women's tag team Extreme Rules match. Champs retain. 4-star match. And Asuka 7-week injury as a result of that match. Okay, level 4 feud there. Steel cage match. It's gonna give them some extra fans. Jody Garcia with the win, and that's going to be 4,000 extra fans. So that's going to be good for Mutiny there. And they got extra fans from the charity spot from Jody Garcia. And now SmackDown. Somebody's getting hurt in this one. Surely. Maybe not. Yep, Otis. 4-week injury. Otis is out of there. Level 1 feud. Fatal 4-way title match. And it's going to be Inamura with the win, 3 stars, not a great match. And B-Fab is going to be switching over to a fighter from a bruiser. So now that leads us to our main event, Steel Cage tag team match. We are tagged with maybe the worst one we could be tagged with. Lash Legend, level 7. And we're taking on the team of Victoria, Nikki Cross, and Immortal. Gosh. Well, you can already chalk it up. It's going to be a dub for the other team. Yep. We knew we couldn't win that one. We were tagged with the wrong one. So we get swept yet again. We get swept yet again. Truth got hurt in this match. Asuka and Natalya got hurt in that matchup. Otis got hurt in that matchup. No injuries in the main event. So that was as bad as it could have ended for us. We didn't get a single masquerade card, and now that could be used twice against us. We do gain 103,000 fans this week and $110,000 in profit, which is really, really solid. We'll take it. 103,000. Let's see. ECW, they win the week right now with 118,800 fans. Mutiny wins the week. They got it. 129,637 fans dominate this week. And then SmackDown with a measly 76,000 fans. So we get the network special card. And we're still in first place as we head to the midpoint of the season now. We are 1 trophy behind Stephanie McMahon. We do have a 2,000 fan lead. The budget is a little meandering, but we're doing okay. And now this heads us to a new feature added to this year's game with this. It's the mid-season push. We're basically be allowed to select 6 superstars, and they're going to be able to be given a push. 6 superstars immediately are going to be given a push here. So to kick off the second half of the season, the commissioner requests you select a number of superstars in your brand to deserve a bit of a push. Select up to 6 superstars on your brand to boost their morale and their stamina. So we get to select 6 stars to give a morale boost and a stamina boost to. Well, I'm going to tell you right now, some of these stars don't need a morale boost. Some do need morale boost. So I need to make a good selection here for what we're doing. I want to keep people happy, but also want to get morale or stamina up. And I think right here, like that one, we need to get him up. Naomi, we need to get her solid. Brooks Jensen, I'm tempted to, but I mean, because I don't want him leaving, but it is what it is. Same thing with Braun Breaker. Gosh. We got Aleister Black, and we can instantly use that. Give him some time there. Goodness, this is tough. This is legitimately tough. And then I could easily go 1, 2, 3 right there, and that gives these 3 instantly up above 60 right there. So that gives me a little bit a best of both worlds. I mean, it's not perfect. You know, you got Braun Breaker here that technically, I mean, he's upset. I don't love it. You got Brooks Jensen who's upset. You got Sean Spears who's upset. But I feel like Finn's more important. You know, I feel like AJ could have easily used one of these on AJ or Dom. Naomi definitely needs one. Finn definitely needs one. You needed one, certainly. Hold on. I'm going to say we give one to Punk. We give one to AJ. And then the last one I'm going to put on, for now, Frazier. Braun Breaker, somebody said. We could do Braun. Yeah, I think we could do Braun. Let me see here. Stamina so bad. But we could deal with him being low in stamina. So we're going to go with Braun. Okay, we'll do that. We'll do that. So I think that's the best we could do for now. We'll see if that works. And that's going to give them the little increase they need. And we'll see. So that leads us to our trades again. And is there any power-up cards I could trade for that would be worth the cost? Like these right there. You see right there. Masquerade, which is an unknown value. It's just crazy. So I want to look at SmackDown. SmackDown's a bottom feeder right now. They're hurting. I could really use getting something from SmackDown. Realistically, would be huge for us. They don't have a lot for trade, apparently. Is that their whole roster for SmackDown? Bro, they have nobody. They are gutted. That's crazy. Mutiny, they have a full solid roster here. But I want to see who they're not using and who's upset over here. So you got Eric. You got Brunson Creed, Kalani Jordan, Alatonga, Cody Rhodes, who's doing nothing apparently for them right now. I mean, Cody would be an awesome get, but he is expensive. Obviously, he's going to cost us an arm and a leg to get, but they're not using him. So I could easily say, hey, I'll give you Brooks Jensen, and I'll give you Nathan Frazier and a scouted card for Cody Rhodes. Let's see. Nope, not gonna happen. Okay. What if I give you like $40,000 on top of that? We got a deal. All right, so we got Cody. We gave up a little bit, but I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that because we just got a huge superstar that we're going to be able to use immediately. That's massive for our brand. So we got another trade offer here. They want Sean Spears, who's already mad at us, and Alexa Bliss. And they'll give us Tommaso Ciampa, level 20 legend, and Izzy Dame, a level 8, and $63,000. So I'll be losing somebody that's probably going to leave anyways, who's a fighter, and I'm going to get a specialist out of that. I think we take this deal, chat. What do y'all think? I think this is a deal we take because it's a 2 for 2. We're getting a legend out of this, and then we're getting some cash out of it. So I think, honestly, this is a solid deal that benefits us. It benefits them. I think we may take this offer because I can't, you can't disregard getting specialists. Like you can't disregard missing a specialist, and the bruisers are more versatile for us right now than the cruisers have been, to be honest. I think we take the deal. I'll miss those superstars certainly, but I'm taking the deal. Thank you. Mutiny, what do you have for me? Jacob Fatu and 120 automatic decline. I see you on $120,000. I'm out. SmackDown. Elton Prince for Sammy Vortex, and you'd give me $86,000. And now, here's my question. You're looking at my roster, is he in a feud with anybody right now? I think we just finished a feud with him. His tag team partner's already gone. Sammy Vortex is a jobber. But you'd give me money for a superstar that, but again, it's a specialist. So I don't know if I want to give up a specialist because they're versatile in booking. I think I reject that one. All right. So next on the docket, we're heading towards Crown Jewel, ladies and gentlemen. Before we get there, we have some stuff here. AJ says, thank you so much for putting me in a PLE. Alistair says that loser Fatu attacked me during the last fight. I'm not going to stand for garbage like that. I want to settle things in the ring with him in the next 3 weeks. Well, guess what? We could probably make that happen for you. At some point, we'll say yes. Naomi feels like she's the fall guy every single week. Whatever my next match is, I want to win. Okay. We'll try to make that happen. But we finish up here. We got to figure out what shakeup card we choose to do. Do we go share the glory? Select a superstar with more than 65 popularity to lose 35 popularity. The rest of our superstars will all get 5 popularity. That's instant. So basically that means I could take an AJ Styles and he'll drop from 74 down 35 popularity. Then everybody else gets a boost by 5 popularity, or beat the odds. If one of 5 random superstars on your roster win a fatal 4-way, you will earn $5,000. That seems pretty, I think stupid. And then Cage Fever, earn 10,000 fans when you have a steel cage match or a Hell in a Cell match in a show, and lose 5,000 fans when you don't have either. Oh boy. So I think we're between 1 and 3. 1, obviously we're giving up something for everybody to get a benefit in popularity. And 3, well, it's about fan growth. So let me know. And we're going to do our poll again here. Which card should we get? We're going to go 1, 2, or 3, and begin your voting. Begin your voting. I'm going to give you a few seconds here to decide. Do we do 1, share the glory, 2, beat the odds, or 3, Cage Fever? I'll give you all a few seconds here to vote, and then we'll make that decision, because I think 1 and 3 are the strongest. I think 1 and 3 are definitely easily the strongest, but we'll see. All right, so get your votes in. Get your votes in the chat. If you're voting 2, you're crazy. Don't be a troll. We ain't doing that. We ain't doing 2. I'm going to tell you right now. It's between 1 and 3. I shouldn't even put 2 on the thing. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. And that is it. We're going to go Cage Fever. Cage Fever won out the votes. And ladies and gentlemen, that is where we're going to close things up today. We are in a great spot heading to the second half of our first season here. We are in first place. We have a narrow lead over Stephanie McMahon and Mutiny. We're slowly completing more and more of our season challenges as well. We're getting closer to getting our third challenge trophy with the fan trophy. We'll be getting that very, very soon. So as always, thank you each and every single one of you for tuning in and being part of today's video and stream. I want to shout out our members and patrons so much for supporting. Appreciate each and every single one of you. Again, make sure if you want to know when I go live, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you know when I go live or post any content. Again, we're editing these streams down into episodes with some cutscenes, promos, and stuff like that from Universe Mode, tightening them up a little bit more. So feel free to check those out. Stay tuned for more GM Mode content. As always, stay safe. God bless to each of you and your own. Have a blessed day. And we will see you back here in the next one. Y'all take it easy.